Yeah. Apply pressure from every angle, you feel me? Yeah, you know. Attack mode. Never fold, man. Nah, never fold, never quit, yeah. Keep going. Like, yeah.
Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta,
yeah, I smoke that thing. Tryna get M's in the bank, fuck what they think. Knock a nigga whole mouth out. Come side me, top break, throw hands like Tank. Knock it out the park like Hank. I've been doing them planks, what you got on my drink? I've been trying to keep my sane. Humanity so lame, fuck you and your gang. Speaking on the dead man's name.
Man, how the mic gonna be muted off the rip, man? One more game, bring it back, man. SKOL VIKES, here we go. Down at the levee, we going fishing at the levee. SKOL VIKES, man. Mini camp officially over. Day 3 mini camp is officially completed. You know, a lot of hype around the Vikings, surrounding the Vikings, the quarterback position, especially. So what happens next? Where do we go from here? The players must focus. I believe they get a little break, a little bit of rest, etc. It's very imperative during that rest, that time off, whatever you want to call it. They must stay aware, stay safe, don't get in no dumb shit, no trouble, etc., bro. Make it back in one piece, of course. You know, but at the end of the day, mini camp officially over. A lot to get into. Definitely some pressers to break down. I believe KOC spoke, Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison as well. Before I dive into the videos, though, I will get into the article just to get some takes and some clips, etc., of about how mini camp went and all that. Once again, mini camp day 3. Football is upon us. Football is upon us, bro. Really, if you're a college football fan, it's been here. Spring ball, etc. Now we got spring ball for the pros, NFL players. Mini camp, everything back to back now, and all that. So the time is now. The time has come, man. Here we go. Let's get it. SKOL VIKES. You know, you should be very excited about this team, especially on the defensive side of the ball. But I'm getting excited about the offensive side of the ball as well. No doubt, bro. No doubt. You know? And of course, we know the quarterback situation, the quarterback battle, and all that. Come on, bro. We know it. I know it. You know it. Who will win the battle? Who will win the war? Players talking, Murray saying slick shit, McCarthy saying slick shit back and forth. But really, you got to ask yourself, has the competition even really started? Because how can you really judge these players, judge a quarterback, any player in general, without the pads on, without live action? It's cool to look good in shorts and shirts and all that, but it's about what happens when the live action's going, baby, live reps, etc., joint practices with the Ravens and all that. So comment down, comment way down, bro. Time will tell. I repeat, time will tell. You know, but until then, they got to keep working on their craft. Most importantly, stay out of trouble, etc. You know, I say JA a lot because, you know, Swaggy Addy, Jordan Addison, free three. The spotlight is definitely on him. Everybody's waiting. Everybody's waiting to see, hey, what will Jordan Addison do this year? Will he get into any trouble, etc., etc.? You know it. I know it. Even though last year he didn't get into no trouble. He was with Jettas during the break, I believe, etc. So, but for all the players, we've seen crazy thing happens, horrific stories, tragedies, man. All that. Rest in peace, Kyrie Jackson, Viking forever, for sure. You know, dog, just the way it is, Holmes. Stay safe, stay out the way, focus on your craft, focus on football. That's it. You go from there, man. You know? But football is here. It is back. I repeat, it is back, dog. Period. I'm going to go ahead and get into this article right quick. Give me 1 second, man. Give me 1 second, dog. Let me set this right quick. So we're gonna break it down in the boogie downtown for real, no doubt. Believe that, man. For real. Mini camp day 3 once again. Mini camp day 3 once again. Let's get to it. Here we go. 1 second. 1 second. Let me know in the chat how you feel about mini camp in general, everything in general as far as the Vikings go, etc. The quarterback situation, of course, the defense, Brian Flores, everything, baby. Are you excited? Are you happy? You know, are you excited about the season coming up? Here we go, man. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. SKOL VIKES. Give me 1 second here. Boom. Vikings minicamp observations, wrapping with helmets off. Young DBs make plays on football. Here we go. Let's get to it. Eagan, Minnesota, once again. The Vikings enjoyed a change of scenery Thursday, moving their third and final minicamp practice to the indoor practice facility at Twin City Orthopedics Performance Center. Spurred by afternoon rain showers, the switch provided the most intimate look yet at the 2026 team. Competing quarterbacks Kyler Murray and J.J. McCarthy continue to split reps. What do you expect, bro? It should be a balanced amount of reps for sure. I mean, if it's a real competition, I don't care about Kyler Murray crying, talking about, oh, why isn't he getting these reps? Why isn't he getting those reps? It don't matter, bro. It's all chatter. So what? And guess what? McCarthy had to wait. You know, McCarthy didn't get all the reps he deserved. I mean, hell, KOC didn't even pay attention to McCarthy like he should have at the beginning of last season. OTAs, training camp, preseason, all that, bro. All that. How the hell do you not have his footwork down pat by the time the season comes around, huh? How the hell do you not have him have an understanding of knowing when to put touch on the ball, take some off the ball? That's all part of development, learning, experience, etc. You know, but KOC has definitely neglected JJ McCarthy since he's been in the building. Here we go. Let's get it. All-pro kicker Will Riker split the uprights on nearly every field goal attempt. What a thrill coming. What a thrill coming. Roll Tide full of pride, baby. Roll Tide. Jordan Addison ran crispy routes and caught just about everything that came his direction. A flock of players, including Miles Price and Damon Claiborne, rotated returning kickoffs. And if anything, Damon Claiborne should definitely give you solid reps, punt return position, kick return position, etc. You know, I expect them to compete for the running back position as well, you know, to contribute right away this year potentially. We'll see what happens though, bro. But I expect him to definitely be in a rotation once the season comes along. But special teams, what? Punt return, kick return, he can make some noise right there for sure. Let's get back to it. And a handful of rookies, regardless of their origin, drafted or undrafted, kept doing what they've done throughout the offseason program, flash as playmakers. Here we go. Again, and that's a real good sign. Your rookies flashing. Matter of fact, man, that's a real good sign that you had a great draft. You know, even when your late round picks are flying around, flashing, making flashy plays, etc. You know, looking real good. Yeah, that's a telltale sign right there that your draft was damn near amazing, baby. Here we go. Let's get back to it. Handful of rookies, boom. Again, there was a crystal clear emphasis on teaching and absorbing. Head coach Kevin O'Connell praised the play of all four quarterbacks, Murray, McCarthy, Carson Wentz, and Max Brosmer. When he fielded questions from reporters afterward, and he described Brian Flores' defense as humming around mid-season form in a lot of ways. Wow. Despite introducing many youngsters to an advanced scheme. So he's saying they're basically damn near in mid-season form already, dog. That's pretty crazy work right there. Once again, that shows you the mastermind Flores is, how he has them players ready, puts them players in position, right, to meet their maximum potential. You know, it's not even training camp yet, only mini camp. And they're damn near mid form, all that. Here we go, bro. Let's get to it. Expect great things from the defense for sure. Here we go. Mhm. 5 players, including first-round draft pick Caleb Banks, who is recovering from foot surgery, did not participate. Neither did linebacker Blake Cashman, wide receiver Terrell Davis, offensive lineman Tristan Lee, and wide receiver Marcus Sanders Jr. O'Connell commented that the feedback he's received from defensive coaches such as Flores, Ryan Nilsson, and Pat Hill regarding Banks so far has been phenomenal. And there's a lot of different ways we can be activating Caleb's brain and the above the neck challenge of learning Flow's intricate system. Oh, yeah, bro, for sure. If he's not available physically right now, cool, bet. You ain't got to rush him back necessarily. As long as he's ready to rock and roll for training camp, it's all good, no doubt, you know? But as far as Caleb Banks goes, his foot stays healthy. Guess what, man? You're talking about a phenomenal player. For real. Let's get back to it. Along with O'Connell, star Justin Jefferson met with the media to assess the week and to honor the Rouse Mount High School girls flag football team that won the Minnesota State Championship Monday at TCO Stadium. Here we go. This is here. Oh, that's what Jetta. I'm gonna check out Jetta, so we don't gotta read that right now. Here we go. So number 1, helmets off. Players were able to let their hair down with helmets off during the final 15 minutes of Thursday's practice when the starting offense and defense walked through plays together on one side of the field and developmental groups did so opposite of them. The extra visibility revealed smiles and laughter. We go. In between snaps, Murray gelled with O'Connell, McCarthy talked with teammates, so on and so forth. Just more of a bond being built. You know it. I know it. You know, the brotherhood is definitely there. Let's get to it, bro. Make it better, make it better, make it better, definitely. Here we go. The period fit the theme of the week, intense learning and application of techniques and concepts, and reflected the camaraderie that Jefferson highlighted when he answered questions at the podium. Even during the 11-on-11 walkthrough, quarterbacks simulated reading coverages and transferring their sight lines across the field. They nodded off targets, smoothly progressing from left to right and vice versa. Here we go. The battle is on. The war is on. Lock in, 9. For real. Let's get it. The most out of place people, if you will, in this type of setting are the players in the trenches, but even their movements were notable and specific to starting 5 of Christian Darrisaw. Hold on, run it back real quick. Boom. But even their movements were notable and specific to the starting 5 of Christian Darrisaw, Donovan Jackson, Blake Brandell, Will Fries, and Brian O'Neill. They were exciting. You know, the big boys up front are very important. You can't say it enough how important the big boys are up front. Definitely. We need Darrisaw to dominate, but we need Darrisaw to stay healthy as well. You know, we need Brian O'Neill to damn near dominate, but we need him to stay healthy as well. How will Blake Brandell do? And I'm talking about off the rip when the season from jump, he's on the field at center. Is he ready to be a center? Can he control the line? Understand, be the captain per se across the board, across the front line, heavy. You know, that's what comes with the center territory. You are the captain, you are the leader of the O-line, the biggest communicator, etc. How will Blake Brandell handle that situation? We shall see, bro. What have I been saying for the longest now? You can't run from the season. They can't run from the season. September 9th, come in. No doubt, no doubt. Let's get back to it. Here we go. Here we go, man. Where we at here? Right here. Boom. Here we go. That's because at this point last year, the group was missing Big Dog and Spud as they rehabilitated an ACL tear, Darrisaw, and a broken leg, Fries. So Fries has been banged up, Darrisaw banged up, hurt, I should say, per se. But if those guys can stay healthy, man, and give it 110%, They brung in Will Fries for a reason. We expect more out of Will Fries than what we seen last year. Darisaw, you know what you're going to get from him if he can stay healthy. That's it. That's the biggest thing for Darisaw, bro, right now. Can he be available at least more than fuck that all season, damn near? And if not all season, hell, a lot more than half, then okay, just playoffs, bro. Make sure you're there playoff time, especially where we get real on that field for real, where running is important. The trenches are most important. Toting that tater, bro. Leaning on them heavy. So we need you playoff time, Darisaw, for sure. Will Fries, we need you playoff time even more for sure. But regular season, handle your damn business, bro. You're a bit naive. But see what's different about this year, right? You know, this year they have some solid depth up front. Yeah, bitch, yeah. You know it. I know it. You know, shout out Rob Brzezinski once again. He brung in a Vandermark from the Buffalo Bills. Someone who can actually come in and play and hold their own if need be. Who will not come in and be a big, soft, big back and be a liability for weeks upon weeks. Huh? I mean, you've seen it. I've seen it, especially if you watched every game. What? Who? School was a liability for weeks upon weeks. So super excited just in general, man, about the depth chart. I repeat, the new and improved depth chart of this team. Then you bring in a James Pierre. Boom. I feel like James Pierre will be ahead of Isaiah Rodgers. If not, cool. But I feel like Isaiah Rodgers, a solid number 2 cornerback. You know? Who else will step up in the secondary room? Nudie, huh? Dwight McLaughlin, a.k.a. Nudie. You know, going on what? Year 3, year 4? Players develop at different rates. We know the talent is there. We know the ball hawking ability is there. You know? Now, can he let it out? Will the Vikings bring it out of him? Or has he reached, or is he close to reaching his ceiling? Go, man. Let's get it. We got to build, man. We go. Aiden Chris in the building. What up, big dog? SKOL Vikes. Here we go. What he said. Caleb Banks about to be a monster. Year 1. No doubt, bro. No doubt. You know it. I know it. Shout out Aiden Chris in the building again, baby. Here we go, man. SKOL Vikes. As long as that foot stay healthy, he will be elite. Here we go. Let's get it, man. My dog Norse in the building. What up, man? SKOL Vikes. Here we go. So here we go. Turn this up a little bit, dog. Here we go. Caleb Banks, D Orange, Jalen Redmond. That middle going to be hard to run on. Big facts, no cap, bro. Big facts, no cap. Big boys in the middle, meet up front. Trenches where the games are won at, especially playoff time. We go. Oh, man. We go. Let's get it, man. Give me 1 second, man. We go. Oh, there we go, right there. Boom. Hold on, man. Hey, I just saw one, Norse. Been busy as hell during the day, bro. Hey, I just saw one, though. Check it out, bro. Should look funny as hell. I just looked at one, though, Holmes. That boy Norse wild, man. I'm going to check him out in a minute, though, after this, for real. Here we go. Shout out Norse in the building, man. SKOL Vikes, no doubt. Lamont in the building. My dog Lamont in the building. What up, bro? SKOL Vikes. Here we go. So here we go, man. Let's get it. Yo, what it do, EJ and SKOL fam? All day, all night, man. Let's go. SKOL Vikes, baby. SKOL Vikes. Week 1 going to expose a lot of lies. If we come out versus Packers and get blown out, Kevin O'Connell won't be able to run then. And there you go, Aiden. There you go, Aiden. Right there. Can't nobody run from the season. You know, the season is coming soon. September 9th will be here before you know it. Here we go. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's get back to it, though. Let's get it. We go. Number 2, competitive sevens. McCarthy and Murray each had their moments in two 7-on-7 periods, but so did the dark side. One of McCarthy's sharpest throws was his first, a missile over the middle to Addison, who nabbed it in stride and might have to ice his hands tonight. Kidding. Hey, that boy got power. That boy got real power, baby. Here we go. JJ McCarthy must learn when to tame it down, calm it down, etc. Take a little bit of heat off of it, bro. That's it. That's all. Here we go. But don't be scared to let that bitch rip either. Let's get it. The placement was exquisite. I like it. I like it. Here we go, man. Sneaking right over a linebacker's outstretched arm. Later on, McCarthy had a comparable pass that was snared by Dylan Bell. Shout out Dylan Bell once again. Look out for Dylan Bell to potentially make noise as well, bro. Here we go. McCarthy's second toss, however, didn't meet its match in time. A ball launched up the right sideline to Jashawn Jones, seemingly a little later in the play than preferred, was skillfully broken up by second-year UDFA Zamaya Vaughn. Pay close attention to Zamaya Vaughn as well. Here we go. It earned hoots and hollers from defensive teammates and coaches. Impressively, undrafted rookie Devon Armstead potentially one-up Vaughn and submitted a sweet rep with Murray at the controls. Here we go. On a deep attempt to tie Felton that floated past safety Jacoby Thomas, Armstead ran stride for stride with the speedy wideout and elevated to make an interception. Like I say, bro, who will flash? Who will flash? Devon Armstead, who is that? Where is he from, etc.? He's flashing right now. That's how you make a name for yourself. That's how you make a roster, period. That's how you get a real chance, bro, period. Making plays like that, running alongside. Who he running with? Armstead ran stride with speedy wideout and elevated to make an interception. I wonder who the wideout was, though. Oh, Ty Felton. Okay. So Ty Felton is fast, bro. Definitely has speed. And Devon Armstead right there, stride for stride, running with him, shows you his speed as well at the cornerback position. Here we go. Who will make some noise for themselves this year? Let's get it, bro. SKOL VIKES. One of Murray's top plays of the day was an on-the-move pitch that arced into Felton's hands with no room to spare up the right sideline. The pass floated over the head of outside linebacker Chaz Chambliss. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Number 3, familiar faces. Let's get it. 2 years ago, wide receiver Tristan Jackson and DB Bobby McCain were leaders on the Viking scout teams. They returned to Minnesota this week in a different capacity, but ready as ever to make an impact as they participate in the Bill Walsh Diversity Coaching Fellowship program that runs through training camp. Shout out Bill Walsh. No doubt. It was easiest to spot both in their new roles Thursday in the IPF, which has a single field compared to multiple outdoors. Jackson helped drill his former position group, and McCain shadowed the secondary. They aren't the only new visiting coaches either. O'Connell shared in his opening remarks that along with 2 Vikings legends, the team is adding Isaiah Bishop, PJ Burkhalter, Deshaun Haney, and Jonathan Lloyd as Walsh Diversity Fellows. Here we go. Shout out to all them around yonder who in the building, man. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. In regard to Jackson and McCain, O'Connell noted it's a passion of mine, as well as the Wolf family, to help players find their calling once they're done competing between the lines. He cited offensive assistant and former tight end Ben Ellefson as an example. Ellefson has gained responsibility over the past 3 seasons since switching lanes in 2023. So, shout out to the Vikings for giving guys opportunities after the game is over, be able to do something or give back after their career is over. So shout out to the Vikings for that. So that's pretty much, to wrap up for minicamp, etc. So like you say, defense making plays once again. Young rookies, UDFAs making plays once again. So yeah, bro, you really, you're going to be able to tell everything when the pads come on. When it's really go time, live action, pads on type shit. Oh yeah, that's when they get real different. You know it. I know it. Let's get to it, bro. Here we go. Shout out Bat in the building. Shout out Bat in the building. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Isaiah Rodgers came out of the Eagles system. That Eagles Super Bowl championship team was an example of when you talk about depth. Oh, yeah. Milton Williams went over to Patriots for another Super Bowl. Real talk, Bat. Real talk, Bat. No doubt. No doubt, bro. For real. Bill Walsh got his West Coast offense from Vikings then OC Jerry Burns. Shout out Jerry Burns in the building. Shout out Jerry Burns in general. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. I guess some liked him as a coach. Some didn't like him as a coach. Let me know how you feel about Jerry Burns as a coach. Let's get it. Now we're going to get into these videos, these pressers, bruh. Probably a little shorter live tonight, depending, you know what I'm saying? But we got to dive into these videos for real. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Give me 1 second. But mini camp officially over. You know what's next, bro? Training camp. Training camp goes down, just what it is. You know, like I say, no denying it. You cannot run from it at all. I repeat, they cannot run from the season, bro, at all. Straight up. You know it. I know it. It's going down, baby, going way down, down. Huh? In the boogie downtown, for real, man. Yeah, here we go. Matter of fact, here we come. Yeah, here we go. North say Burnside was awesome. Call him Burnside, huh? He said he awesome. Shout out Jerry Burns once again, man. No cap. Here we go. Aiden Chris in the building. What up, big dog? I like seeing backup players make plays versus starters. That's how you know you got depth. Real talk right there. Aiden Chris coming in hot tonight off the rip. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's work. Believe that. What do you say, Norse? Norse say Burnsy. bet up. I got you, Norse. I dig it, man. You know, Norse been a Vikings fan for a real minute. Believe that. Here we go. Oh, yeah, he done seen many generations come through Minnesota and fuck it up. Some do okay, but at the end of the day, guess what? Ain't one some bitch round there won a Super Bowl yet. Huh? That's the ultimate goal is Super Bowl. I repeat, right? The ultimate goal is Super Bowl, right? So damn, it don't matter what generation you started watching, whatever. Everybody's still waiting for the same damn thing, a Super Bowl ring. Come on now. Here we go. You know, hopefully Nolan Bain Teasley can solve that problem, that issue for us in the future. Let's get to it, bro. SKOL VIKES. And we're going to start out with Jordan Addison here. Shout out Swaggy Addy. Once again, free 3. Free. Talking to you, free 3. Addison. You hear me, dog? Listen up heavy. No cap. They waiting for you to mess up. They want you to fail. They waiting to put your mug shot on screen again. Oh yeah, bitch, yeah. They waiting to use your mugshot as a screenshot, as a thumbnail for real, bro. For a view, like, etc., etc. You dig me, you get my drifts. So at the end of the day, Addison, stay out of trouble, bro. You know, stay out the way for real. Focus on your craft, the mental part of the game, whatever. But stay aware, big dog. No cap. They are waiting for you to mess up in a major way. Oh, yeah. They waiting to say, I told you so. I told you so. Fans, media, everybody involved, included, etc. You already know how Minnesota Vikings fans are and the Minnesota Vikings media is. You know how they rocking, bro, or not rocking. So stay out the way, J.A., for real, bro. No doubt. Got a lot to live for, a lot to play for, bro. You know. When you first got drafted, who you say you doing it for, etc. You know, what was you trying to do for your family and all that? For real, bro. No cap. But it's about you, Jordan Addison. Keep your nose clean, bro. Focus on football, bro. That's it. Run routes, work on your footwork, your game, whatever. You know, catch balls every day. Type shit. Shit, bro. You want to have fun? All right, bet. Cool. But make sure you stay very, very aware, dog. No cap of your surroundings, of who around you for real. You know it? Huh? Because everything could change in a New York minute. Let me say it again, bro. Everything can change in a New York minute. Straight up. Want to see you win, bro. Want to see you win for real. Rooting for you heavy, bro. You know it. I know it. Shit. Period. Mm-hmm. Stay aware, Jordan Addison. For real. Let's get to it, bro. Mm-hmm. Byron Murphy Jr. bounce back season. He was horrible last year. He got to bounce back, Aiden. He got to bounce back. We need more. We need way more for sure. Huh? How could we not get more or demand more from him? Period. Bottom line. Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop it. Let's go, Byron Murphy. Let's go, bro. Lock in. Yeah, lock in, man. Come on. Norse in the building, man. He said, yo, that's Kyrie Jackson. No doubt. Rest in peace, Kyrie Jackson, forever. You know, may his soul find peace. A Viking forever, bro. Tragic story, horrific story. You know, I think it may have been some hating involved there in that situation as well, bro. Another situation out late night, partying, whatever. Whether he was drinking or not, whether he was doing this or that, bro. You know, out late at night. Could it be foul play involved, etc., bro? Why take the risk at all? You know? Here we go. Real. Said, man, I thought that kid was gonna be special. RP youngster. He was gonna be, dog. All the physical attributes, physical everything, talent, speed, all that, man. You know it. I know it. Rest in peace, Kyrie Jackson, though, bro. For real. Very talented Norse. Would have been very elite. He was what, 6'4", could run. Oh man. Woo. Talking about a cornerback that Flores would love in his system, would have loved in his system. Believe that, man. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? Now we go. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You know? And they say the car was sideswiped. You know, so yeah, bro. Never know. Let's get to it. Rest in peace, Kyrie, dog. Get into this Addison video right quick. So we go, man. Let's go, Addy. Let's go, Swaggy Addy. Let's get it. Set the tone, man. Let's get it.
Seeking, pushing, tweaking, measuring, optimizing, modeling, team building.
How much has been accomplished?
I'll say a lot. You know, we learned a lot as a team collectively. Everybody came together, and we just kept working day in and day out.
When you say a lot was learned,
Hold on, run it back.
how much has been accomplished?
I'll say a lot. You know, we learned a lot as a team collectively. Everybody came together, and we just kept working day in and day out.
When you say a lot was
That work in, put that work in. You know, build that chemistry. Do it all. You know, leave no stone unturned, however they say it. You know? Addison as well, bro. Addison as well, right here. Like he put some weight on too. Looking a little stockier, man. A little bigger, all that. There we go, bro. There we go, JA. Lock in, brother. Lock in. Let's get it, bro. Heavy. All them boys done put a little bit weight on. McCarthy, Jettas, Addison. Oh yeah, let's work. Yeah.
learned. What do you mean by that? What exactly was learned?
I'll just say, you know, because we obviously got added some new guys to the team, so it's like we're trying to put the whole offense together. So we got some new guys that's learning, and everybody's just taking steps in the right direction to try to get better as a team collectively.
I mean, I suppose specifically Kyler. How have you and him formed the synergy so far?
Talking about how you learning what you learn football. It's always something new to learn every year. Bozo the damn clown, huh, bro? Who is that talking, bro? Capping and yapping, heavy. He talking about what you learn, exactly what you learn. Football, dog. What you mean? What do you learn? How to become a better route runner, huh? A better catcher, etc. You bimbo ho. Let's get it, bro. Here we go.
Say it's been good. You know, Carter's a lot of fun to work with. He's smart. He's talented. You know what I'm saying? He's obviously a veteran and somebody that I can learn under, and he can learn from me as well because I've been in the offense for a little bit. So I'm just ready to roll.
So the dialogue's healthy. I mean, he's asking you a lot of questions about the offense.
We both learning off each other. We feeding off each other. He asking me, I'm asking him. It's like when I'm running through my routes, I'm asking him what he see, and we just feedback. It's just constantly learning.
Take us back to that day in March.
Man, sharper man, iron, sharper iron. No doubt, bro. Brotherhood. Here we go.
When you found out Kyler was coming here, what was your reaction?
I was excited, you know, just to add to that room.
Now, of course, he ain't gonna come out and say, "Hey, I made that statement about JJ." Now, see, if the media was on point there, they would say, "What about that tweet you made about McCarthy, saying 9 gonna be a star? Stay down." See, they scary. They too scary for that. See, he should have came right back with that question. Hey, Addison, well, what about this? What about that? I mean, shit, they do it to McCarthy every time. Shout out my brother 3. But at the end of the day, put some pressure on him. Hey, what's up with this? What's up with that? Make him stand on that McCarthy business for real. You know it. I know it. He know what he said. You know what he said. Let's get it, bro. Nothing wrong with what he said, indeed. But hey, let him say it. Let him earn it. Here we go. Let's get it. SKOL VIKES.
I'll just say that I was excited.
And just excited to see this competition play out come July and August?
Yeah, for sure. It's a competition for everybody, not just that room. You know, nobody's job is, you know, guaranteed. So everybody got to come out here and work. You know, competition is
What they said? What they said? So heck yeah, EJ. Holding in the building. What up, dog? My brother holding in the building. What up, Holmes? Heavy, man. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. That boy holding early to the party. He early to the party. Here we go, man. Let's work, man. Let's get it. He say drunk drivers are the worst. No doubt, bro. No doubt. You know, drunk drivers hit people and kill the people they hit majority of the time because they calm drunk out of it, you know. And the people they hit while driving drunk as hell, they end up passing away. The drunk motherfucking driver end up living, man. Here we go. He said, God, this reporter, he said, God, this reporter is Dookie Wolfson. Oh, wow. The scoops this clown gets on Purple Daily or the scoops out his nose. Booger eater. Yo, he is horrible. What kind of question was that, bro, Norse? What exactly did you learn? What you mean? How to become a better player, bro? What you mean? The hell you talking about? What you learn? What do you learn in mini camp? What do you do in mini camp and all that, bro? Like, come on, bro. Stop it. Sometimes they ask good questions, but then they follow it up with a dumbass question, or off the rip, they come with the dumbass questions, no cap. Or they never ask the good questions or nothing. Only time they really bring them questions, man, and bring that full court pressure is when they interview McCarthy. Every damn time. That's it. That's all, folks. That's it. That's all. For real. Every time they interview McCarthy, you can damn near guarantee, I repeat, guarantee them to ask all the tough questions with a lot of volume behind it. Shit, they don't hesitate at all to put the pressure on McCarthy, bro. Everybody else, they want to play the fence. They want to take it easy, ask the correct question type shit. No, let it out, bro. Let it out. Here we go. We go, man. Dre in the building. What up, dog? Let's get it, man. SKOL VIKES. Here we go, man. Shout out Dre in the building heavy, man. Let's get it, bro. Yeah. He say, "No, what's up?" Texting and driving, worse. Shit, both of them worse hell. Both of them bad. Shit. Motherfucker driving phone, head down all in the phone, missing the green light and shit, all that. But if a big ass truck running the back of their ass while they in their phone on a green light, then they'll pay attention, huh? Pay attention, period. Come on, bro. The world we in, the realm we're in. Humanity, for real. The fake realm we're in. Here we go. Let's get back to it. Here we go, man. Let's word. So he said, I have no dog in the QB battle. Let the best man win. Big facts, no cap. But that's a bad look that your first round QB can't play according to KOC. Huh, you know KOC, bro. We know McCarthy can play. Come on now, Aiden Chris. Till we know McCarthy can play. We're going to see, though. We're going to see how he's treated. Let's get him. Dookie got more questions than real answers. What BS? That's the media, ain't it? That's the Vikings media, the Vikings way. Here we go. Let's get it, man. Let's word. Who this is? Madam Mermaid in the building. Madam Mermaid in the building. Shout out 100% SKOL Vikes. Here we go. Let's get it. Here we go. So here we go. I have a hard time believing JJ McCarthy can't play in this league. Let me see him with the Sean McVay or Jim Harbaugh, who he won a natty with. He can coach JJ. There you go. Big facts, no cap. I've been saying it all the damn time. Heavy. You know? Put him with a coach that really appreciates him, Aiden Chris. You know, definitely a Jim Harbaugh, a Sean McVay, a Kyle Shanahan, a McDonald, you know, a Kubiak, all of the above. A coach who will take the time and effort and really put the work in with him. So give him that flat out and see what happens. Watch what happens. We go. Nothing against KM, but I'm team JJM. I dig it. Team 9 round yonder. Yeah. Shout out Matt. Shout out, is it Madam Mermaid? Madam Airmaid? Shout out though, for real. Let's get it. Yeah. Mad a Mermaid. Here we go. Yes, sir, man. Yeah. Team JJ McCarthy, no doubt. Of course, it's made a best man win. But at the end of the day, it's team 9 round yonder. Win, lose, or draw, bro. No doubt. Here we go. Let's get back to it.
It's good for everybody.
And what about adding Juwan Jennings? What was your excitement level when you found out that news?
I was really excited for that. You know, he's a baller. He a dog. He does the dirty work. He make plays, and he let his emotions show on the field.
What kind of talent do you have inside of that wide receiver room right now?
I would say we got a lot of talent. You know, we got some young guys that just came in that's really good. You know, Ty Felton has been having a great offseason, so I feel like we got a lot of depth.
When you have the three of you at the top of that, what can that really do to defenses?
Say that.
In between you, Justin, Juwan, like you mentioned the Golden State Warriors. Would you agree? It's a big three of sorts.
Hey man, we just gonna show y'all on the field. It's a lot of talent. It's gonna be hard to guard all three of us. And then we got the depth coming off the field from the sideline, so it's gonna be tough and it's gonna be exciting to see.
What will be points of emphasis these next 5-6 weeks? How much work will you get in? How much vacation time? What's that balancing act like these next 5-6 weeks?
I feel like I had my vacation time on the first break. You know, training camp is gonna come up fast, so I feel like it's just straight work.
Will you stay?
Good decision, J.A. Good decision, J.A. No doubt.
Here in town then and get a lot of workouts in town, or will you do it elsewhere?
I'll do a little bit of both.
Lily.
Shout out Jordan Addison. Just stay out of trouble, man. That's it. You know, that's it. That's all. Stay aware, period. Expecting a big year from Addison as well, man. No cap. Definitely, bro. So would you find it offensive if I described that dude interviewing Addison as the human meatball? That's kind of mean. That's a good one there, Bat. No cap, bro. For sure, man. Here we go. Oh, man, what he said. I even say JJ McCarthy would ball out in Philly. Woo, Philly. Hey, Philly too. Philly would love him too, no doubt, man. You know it. I know it. Shit, here we go, man. Let's get it. Get back to it. Who we got next up here? Who we got next here? Let's go. Should we do Kevin O'Connell, huh? Kevin O'Connell, maybe, dog. Ooh, Jetta's in the building. Jetta's in the building. We got it. Matter of fact, let's dive into the highlights real quick. Then we start from there, you know? Sure. Give me 1 second, baby. 1 second. Here we go. Let's check out the highlights right quick. Then we dive into Kevin O'Connell and all that. Let's get it.
And I think our players are excited about the direction that we go. All that means nothing until we put the pads on, but they've done everything to have me really excited about their potential when football comes around.
Let's go, baby. There you go, nah. Let it fly now. Here we go, man. Let's go, dog. Woo, it's on, man. Let's go, man. Don't you love it? Don't you fucking love it, man? Here we go. Football is back. SKOL Vikes, baby. Here we go. We here. We come. Here we come.
Really glad to see everybody.
Boy, the energy different. He said everybody. You never heard Jettas talk like that. Nobody say that. Even KOC energy a little different, man. Like them boys really putting in work, man. Really in there, locked in for real, Holmes. First time you ever heard Jettas say, "Nah, he's seeing real good work from everybody, and he really mean it. He ain't just talking out the side of his neck, bro. You hear me? Heavy." Here we go, man. Let's get it. Let's get back to it. Real work, man. Run that shit back too. Yay. Yes, sir. Here we go, man. Fucking work, man. Hey. Woo, shit. Gotta love it, man. Here we go. Man. Wow, bro. Dang. That boy said real work from everybody. Let's get it, man. Run it back.
I'm seeing great work throughout everybody in this whole entire training camp. I'm really glad to see everybody here and working as a team and building that team camaraderie.
We say everybody's there. Then nobody missed. Everybody showed up. Everybody's locked in. Everybody on the same accord, etc. Dog. That's very important going into the season and all that. Then nobody missed. Everybody there, whether they can practice or not, taking in the mental reps, team unity, brotherhood, etc. Jack, no cap. Woo, bro. Let's go. Here we go, man. Fuck, bro. Come on, man. SKOL Vikes, bro. Here we go. Yeah. Where the sirens at around this bitch?
Early.
A dog, wood.
Everybody here.
Oh, good snag, 19. Them boys ready, man. Here we go. Good snag, boy. You see that snag there? Here we go. Jacoby Thomas getting them reps in. Fluid hips. Let's get it. Hey. Come on. Catch, boy. Howdy. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Right on to the next. Boom. Look like Nolan Teasley made some new hires already too. Oh man, let's check it out. Is Nolan Teasley making noise already? Hey man, are you shocked though? Hold up, bro. Nolan Teasley making moves already though. Damn, Teasley ain't playing, huh? Let me check it out. Let me check it out for real. We're gonna check that out later, though. Say that for last and all that. But damn, Nolan Teasley firing and hiring, firing and hiring. I repeat. Oh man, we're gonna break it down in the boogie down town. But let's go ahead, go to KLC and see what KLC got to say. Here we go. Give me 1 second here, man. We go. What KLC got to say. Woo! Let's get it, man. Here we go. Let's get it. 1 second here, dog. So, believe that.
First off, today, take a moment. All right, let's get started. I want to first off today, take a moment. We had some very special visitors to our final mini camp practice today from recognizing the state champions. Come on in, guys, from Rosemount High School, the Irish. We've got Coach Erdman here. Congratulations, Coach. And then we've got Olivia.
Yes.
Olivia is a safety. And then Taylor,
wow,
got those names right, is a wide receiver. So you guys go up against each other in practice?
Yeah.
Does it ever get heated?
A little bit.
Okay, good. But I got a chance to go out to the games that were going on here at our facility. Nothing is better than when, we're bringing in people to take part in events here at our facility and going down there, the energy, the enthusiasm. Got a chance to talk to you guys before your games. I don't know if my speech did any good, but it was fun to hear about how the championship game went. And obviously,
yeah, shout out to their squad, holding it down in the boogie downtown. Shout out to them, man. Matter of fact, clap it up for them handling their business on that field for real. Here we go, man. SKOL Vibes.
For me, I think I mentioned it to you guys. I have 2 daughters, and the fact that you guys are paving the way and making flag football.
Boy, KLC been putting that work in. I have it. Here we go, man. Let's get it.
What it is and where we all hope that it goes from here. But I got to say, watching the football, you guys are really, really talented. It was competitive. It was phenomenal to be a part of that. I know Justin Jefferson was out there.
Look like KLC got a little tan as well, too, huh? No doubt.
Our new GM, Nolan Teasley, was out there, and we were all kind of taken back by just the energy, the passion, the enthusiasm, and just your ability to help continue to promote the game. Years and years from now, people will remember teams like yours as the early state champions of many for years to come, and you guys helped pave the way for that to happen. So welcome. We're glad you guys were here with us and really appreciate it. Congrats once again.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. So the other thing I want to mention today, you guys probably saw some other coaches out here. We do have our Bill Walsh Fellowship coaches here. They'll also be back in training camp, so I want to make sure you guys have their names. We've got Isaiah Bishop, PJ Burkholter, Deshaun Haney, Jonathan Lloyd, and then 2 former players.
Hold on. We got to cut. Oh, man, hold on. What did it say? B. Flow for head coach. Madam Amir Maid said B. Flow for head coach. Hey, let me tell you this right now. If KLC come out that thing playing this year, it's going to be an early wrap for KLC. Or if the season is piss poor this year and KLC stinks it up again, guess what? You may just see Brian Flores be your head coach. Now, me personally, I hope KLC take us to a damn Super Bowl, Jack. No cap. But if he's horrible, if he's piss poor, he must go out the damn door. Straight up, no matter how you want to look at it, no way around it, dog. Heavy. Here we go. Let's get it. Get back to it, man. I had to throw that comment in there right quick, man. They want flow. Everybody want flow. Shout out flow. Let's go, flow. But KOC, can you hold it down? Let's get to it.
Which I'm sure you guys recognize, Tristan Jackson and Bobby McCain both taking part, which you guys know we have Ben Ellefson on the staff full-time now. Part of a passion of mine and the Wilfs is to continue to, welcome our own, back in for other roles and responsibilities as they transition out of football. So they'll be around, and hopefully you guys get a chance, to meet what we consider a strong group of developing coaches, for the future here in the NFL. Wrapping up the offseason program today, I just told the team for a voluntary camp, I know mini camp is mandatory, but when you have the same group here for the better part of all of your OTAs and phase 1 and phase 2, with all the things these guys have going on, it is really, really cool to have the participation level, the buy-in, the hunger to continue to raise the foundation of where what's been built by our players here, but ultimately where we want to go as a team. So compliments to those guys. I think they're ready for training camp. I think they're ready to pick up right where we left off as we kind of fully enter the competition phase of being able to build our team and kind of chase what our ceiling is going to be for the season. As far as the quarterbacks, I thought those guys, once again, both of them, and really, all 4 of those guys, but really JJ and Kyler both had really good days. Again, still plenty of opportunities to learn. Flo's guys are giving us great looks. Our defense is playing.
The war is on. The war is on.
Playing fast, humming around midseason form in a lot of ways, which shows just what those guys are able to do over there, even with a lot of young players on that side of the ball. But excited about both where both those guys are at. Looking forward to them, using the time from now until we report back to continue to kind of build on what they've really accomplished, which is a lot. Both those guys, have done some really, really good things, and I think they're elevating our football team because of it. So excited to get back when we get a chance to get going in training camp. But I'll open it up to you guys.
Is there any worry that Kyler brought it up yesterday that whoever ends up as QB1 will be missing out on some reps, or is that just a necessary evil in the competition?
Yeah, I don't necessarily know if it was more about hearing kind of the full quote. I know what he was intending. It was very similar to conversations we've had.
Yeah, because guess what? Don't nobody care about Kyler Murray crying at the end of the day, bro. Get the reps you get, share the reps you share. It's a competition. This ain't no favoritism to your ass. This ain't you getting more reps than McCarthy just cause you chomp. This is a real battle, a real competition. Guess what? Deal with it. Hell, McCarthy been dealing with it for years now, 3 years at that. Matter of fact, he ain't been treated right damn near all 3 years. So what you talking about? You think you gonna come in there and just start to cry, demand more reps, and you gonna get them just cause, bro? The hell you think you is, bro? For real. Better damn join the party. Join the party. Heavy up there crying. Quit crying, man. Take your reps you get and deal with them and do something with them. Period. Probably want to hear that bullshit. No bullshit. For real. We go, dog. Crying like that, bro. Come on now. Here we go. Crying for what, bro? For real. Better deal with it. Deal with it, chump. For real. Here we go.
Privately and even as a group, with me in the quarterback room a little bit more. I would say this, this phase, this time of year, based by the rules and also how we handle it, it is a foundation to build off of, and every rep obviously matters, but this time of year, the beauty of not going full speed on a lot of reps is you can get a lot out of watching other guys' reps as well. So I think that's taken place. I think there's been great learning that's taken place, but those guys both know we have a plan in place to make sure that the decision we make that is going to be about what's best for the Minnesota Vikings, and the timeline of that does involve making sure we get our starter ready to go. And, we want to make sure by the time we play the Green Bay Packers that there's been ample time to, have, the best possible offense we can have to help our football team. And the quarterback's going to play a big role in that. So that was, that's kind of.
Hey, say bat. I appreciate that, big dog. No cap, bro. No cap. He said directing my traffic to this show almost exclusively. Here we go. SKOL VIKES, man. Here we go. Hey, man, you come in the chat, fire the chat up as well. Make sure you share this with any and everybody you know, for real, man. Why not? Takes less than 1 second, right? Support the grind, support the channel, for real. You support the fake already, support the real, for real, man. SKOL VIKES, let's get it. Big SKOL here. SKOL VIKES win, lose, or draw, but we come to win. Let's get it, baby. SKOL VIKES. Get back to it. Yeah.
Kind of where we're at right now as far as like the timeline goes. I think to give an actual date would be not necessarily accurate from a portrayal of how we see it, but there is a timeline to make sure that we can allow the competition to continue and advance and really lay out a training camp that will allow us to do that, but also make a timely decision, knowing that through all of this, not just those two, but Carson's had a really good spring and Max has come along, and those guys are getting really minimal reps. So,
You know, bro, like, and see, it's funny. It's very funny here. Y'all remember a certain time everybody was hollering, hooping and hollering, oh, Carson Wentz beating out McCarthy. Oh, it's Carson Wentz versus McCarthy for QB2. Just saying anything to disrespect McCarthy once again. But it's funny. Okay, just like KLC just said, they're not getting that many reps. Definitely not more than McCarthy and Murray. So everybody who was saying, Carson Wentz, he's going to beat out McCarthy. Oh, him and McCarthy, number two. Oh, yeah, Wentz, he's better than McCarthy. Oh, yeah. Shut the hell up, bro. Shut the hell up, period. No doubt. Just more disrespect to J.J. McCarthy to take in fuel to the damn fire. But y'all remember that. Or what, you forgot? I ain't forgot. Everybody's saying it. Oh, Carson Wentz, him and McCarthy going to compete for the number 2 spot. Oh, yeah. Come on, bro. Take the what and leave the what. Stop it, bro. Here we go. Man. We got in the building. Cameron in the building. Cameron, hold on one second, man. Cameron in the building, bro. Cameron Food Trail in the building, 479. What he said, what up, big dog? He say, when is SKOL Nation going to get black uniforms? Hey, man. They probably would be spiffy and swaggy, though. Maybe one day, bro. No doubt. You know? But an all-black Vikings uni definitely would be spiffy, though, with the purple and the helmet type shit. Woo! That'd be dope for real, bro. No doubt. Here we go. That shit would definitely hit hard, Cameron. For real. Shout out Cameron in the building. SKOL Vikes, man. Here we go. Let's get it. Oh man, I know it ain't. Hu Yang in the building. You rang Hu Yang. No Ed and Eddie tonight, Hu Yang. You here. SKOL Vikes, baby. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's work. For sure, man. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Let's get back to it though. Gotta get through this here. I'll be dropping a link probably in about 5 minutes, bro, but I got to get through this. Probably drop it for about 10 minutes. You want to come rock and roll with me and lock in with me, say how you feel, just make sure it's real, man. Here we go.
Even though those guys are splitting those reps, they're splitting a lot of reps because, you know, Carson, obviously, where he's at in his career, is capable of, you know, applying a lot of things to our offense without a ton of reps. And Max is getting a lot of the development work that, quite honestly, as an undrafted guy last year who we absolutely love, you know, wish we could have, you know, had a little bit maybe slower timeline than needing to play all 3 of those guys last year.
Do you like that when training camp starts, the early part of camp will be similar to what we're seeing out here, just from our point of view in terms of reps and
just with the different volumes of days. Like some days will be those classic 2.5 hour. There'll be massive amounts of work. Where maybe it could be split, but I wouldn't read much into who gets what on which days. I know me saying that was the waste of the time that I took to say it, but I will say that we're going to put together a way where we can, you know, the different aspects of situational football that they need to get. The call-up periods will obviously be massive periods where they don't necessarily know what's coming, because that's what football is, and that's the challenge for, you know, Kyler to get to a place where that comfort level is there. And more so, you know, even to the other question, just what I think Kyler was speaking about was just being a little uncomfortable, which I don't want to speak for you guys, but a lot of the real growth we've all probably had in life comes in those uncomfortable times where you work through it and you find a way out the other side and you're that much better off for it. And I know that's Kyler's mentality towards it. And, you know, much like JJ's early time here, he's using his experience in the system in a really good way. But at the same time, he's still applying some really detailed things that I think he's done a really good job of from the time the season ended till now. So it is very competitive. It is, like I said, making our team better. I think our players are seeing that every single day with how even these days went, and I'm sure they'll feel that early on. But ultimately, what's best for the Minnesota Vikings is going to be the direction we go to win football games and move the ball and score points.
Where have you seen with Kyler the most growth, whether it's like verbiage or reprogression, like some of those specifics? What has stood out the most?
Yeah, I think all of it. You know, the one thing about these times, and really training camp in many ways can be difficult as well, because you're systematically installing things. But just because you installed something in the first day doesn't mean you don't run it again. So you're really layering the learning for these guys, and you try to put it together in a way where everything kind of fits like a puzzle piece. But sometimes, especially against the defense we play against every day, there is an element of, you know, we've got to really expand to not let them limit our volume of kind of how we're playing. So I think he's handled that well. But there's always a point where, you know, you can feel that overflow start to happen, and then you acknowledge where that point is, and then you figure out a way. Really, in many ways, it's going to be Kyler over the summer really diving back into things and making sure by the time we come back, and he's learning. The beauty of it is it's not going to be the first time he's learning the majority of the things that we're doing. But, you know, he's made a ton of really, really impressive throws. He's layered the football. He's drove it down the field. He's checked the ball down, you know, to avoid sacks and things that are really positive for the position. And we really haven't even really been able to see his true athleticism impact the position either. So I'd say he's improved massively, calling plays and just running the show, and it will only continue to get better as both those guys continue to push to help make our team better.
Talk about having a date in mind. Is that to pick a starter in your mind, or just to separate one guy to go to more first team reps?
Yeah, I think that's a great question, because I think it could be, you know, I think it, as transparent as I can possibly be, I think that question, or which question you're answering, answers itself. Sometimes it might be, this is the guy and we're going full send. Sometimes it might be there's been some separation and we want to maybe use another phase or a joint practice or two, or even a preseason game or two to try to, you know, help finish that, so that the question ultimately is, who is the starter? But like I said, you know,
the war is just beginning. I repeat, the war is definitely just beginning, man. No cap, you know what I'm saying? You know, the challenges are coming, the new looks are coming, different looks are coming, etc. He just basically said it, man. But I feel like this will be a fair competition after all. We got to wait and see still. But at the end of the day, I feel good about this situation right now. North say, don't trust that snake. I feel you, North. I feel you, bro. Definitely not saying trust the man. You don't got to believe in him either. But guess what? He is your head coach. You must lean on him, believe in him eventually. You know, he is guaranteed to be the head coach this coming up season. So you must put a little bit of faith in him, maybe. But of course, a lot of questions when it pertains to KOC. Let's get to it.
Of this with the, you know, the limited time you do have is, you know, you've got to put it together in a way that challenges those guys and see who responds.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link now, man. Like I say, probably just be 10 minutes tonight. Gotta finish these videos up, at least the main 3 or 4. But yeah, bro, about 10-15 minutes max, you know what I'm saying? So you want to come rock and roll with me, lock in with me, let me know, man. You know, we go. Let's get it. SKOL VIKES. Let's get back to
it. See who handles adversity well, and ultimately see who elevates the offense. And regardless of what we've been this year's version of the offense, because it's going to look different at times. We're going to do some different things, and that player that elevates the group as a whole is going to be the guy that's under center against the Green Bay Packers.
Do you foresee both of them playing in the preseason then, Kevin, or are you probably going to have a decision by that time?
Once again, kind of goes hand in. I see both of them playing in regards to, you know, who plays first and all those things, or what we've, you know, communicated. I will say this, like, the communication is going to be paramount.
Yeah, so KOC is telling you now. KOC is telling you right now.
Our fan base, you guys are the extension that.
Hold on. KOC is pretty much telling you, he just told you what he's looking for, man. You know, KOC just told you what he's looking for at his competition. Everybody with all these questions and listening to the media, listen to the people in the damn building, bro. For real. Let me run it back one more again and pay attention, bro. I repeat, pay close attention. You hear me? You know it. I know it. He just told you what he's looking for. He just told you what will happen, what needs to happen to determine which quarterback will be under center, will be QB1 versus the Green Bay Packers. Is it that hard? Stop believing the trumped up media, even the trumped up Vikings media, bro. That shit been fake as hell since years ago. It's even more fake now. You know it. I know it. Social media era, Jack. Fake as hell. No cap. Come on, bro. Stop it. Motherfuckers talking don't know nothing about football, nothing about McCarthy, nothing about nothing for real, bro. Just JT Holmes, just talking. And they hop nuts like a damn porn star. You hear me? I repeat, they hop nuts like a damn porn star. And I guarantee they do the same shit in real life. Here we go, dog. No cap. They can fool you, but they can't fool me. SKOL Vikes, man. Let me run this shit right back and pay close attention, dog. Once again, the man KOC just said what he's looking for. Everybody's saying KOC this, KOC that. He's not being transparent about this. It's cap right now. You know, and shout out to the media for asking some good questions. That little sequence right there was very good. I repeat, very good. When it comes to putting a little bit of pressure on KOC, I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Don't just throw the volume of questions towards McCarthy. Hell, give them to someone else sometimes, please. even if it's for entertainment purposes only. Come on, bro. You know it. I know it. So it's good. It feels good to see the media attacking, per se, Kevin O'Connell and Jordan Addison and other people. Shit, ask the tough questions, man. Period. I mean, hell, is it something in the rules, something in the media law that say you can't ask him this, ask him that? I mean, what? Let me know. Asking them sweet ass questions, man. Ask the real questions, dog. Period. The hell going on around here? Shit, let's get to it, bro. The time is now, for real. No time to wait and play. Here we go. Put some pressure on KOC ass, but pay attention. He said exactly what he wants to see from the quarterback to make a decision. Clear as day, bro. Clear as day. Period.
Game or two to try to, help finish that, so that the question ultimately is who is the starter. But like I said, part of this with the limited time you do have is, you've got to put it together in a way that challenges those guys and see who responds, see who handles adversity well.
Big facts, no cap. Bottom line, big facts, no cap, bro. The quarterback position comes with adversity, comes with challenges off the rip. I don't care who you are, what level you're on, etc. It comes with challenges off the rip. Are you ready for an abrupt change in the game? Are you ready, bro? Can you throw a pick or interception and get over it and come back and play better? I mean, hell, we seen McCarthy do that last year. You know it. I know it. We seen him do that. We seen him do that first game of the season. Started off bad, struggling, offense struggling, looking lazy, looking lackadaisical type shit. What do you know? Second half, fourth quarter, McCarthy, prime time, big lights, big game moments. That's what he does. That's the signs of a real winner. A real winner, man. And this man wins his first prime time game. How many motherfucking prime time games did Kirk Cousins win when he was here? Oh, somebody let me know. Let me know quickly and swiftly. Heavy. How many primetime games did Kirk Cousins win and lose when he was here in the building? In many. Oh, they get quiet when the facts go, huh? They get quiet when the facts go around, huh? For real. This man went his first primetime game and you don't appreciate him at all? That's the problem right there. That's the big problem right there. The unappreciation towards Vikings players in general, dog. The APs heavy, Justin Jefferson's heavy, dog. Jordan Addison's, McCarthy's, That's just the name of few. It's a major list. Let's get back to it.
And ultimately see who elevates the offense, and regardless of what we've been this year's version of the offense, because it's going to look different at times. We're going to do some different things, and
I'm glad it's going to look different. Happy it's going to look different. Glad he's saying it, man. Now, at the same time, you can take all of this with a grain of salt. What KOC saying, right? We've heard him talk. We've heard him talk so-called what correct before, say all the right things, say this and say that, try to sound good for the media, promise things and not do them at all when the season comes. You know, not do them at all. Norse, what up, dog? Hold, let me set this timer, man. What's going down?
What's up, EJ?
Oh yeah, man. Do you feel what KOC saying?
Dude, you can't believe a thing coming out of that snake's mouth.
Oh man, you say
there's
nothing, huh?
there is something back in the old days, called a snake oil salesman. And Bat Masterson, you know what I'm talking about. You're old enough, you know. That's the dude back in the old days, horse-drawn carriage, where these clowns, these riffraff,
right,
would come around your town and sell you this bottle of toxin or whatever you want to call it. Basically, it was nothing, but they would swear it was the next best thing. It's a cure for all that ails you.
Right. Making promises and shit that's not true, that they don't keep.
Exactly. And then, they'd be gone the next morning because they knew once the people who bought their lies were going to come after them. And, well, they were gone. That's this dude. But somehow, this dude has, I don't know, does he got something on the Wilfs or something? I don't know, but it's funny to me that they believe in this dude so much. It is that funny to me. The dude, I mean, he won a Super Bowl as an offensive coordinator. Yes, he did. Right. He never called the plays.
Right.
He never had control over the 53.
Exactly.
So you can't tell me this dude is the dude.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this about KOC. I definitely understand what you're saying, and I ain't saying I believe in him like that either. Definitely wouldn't trust him. But as far everything he said about the quarterback situation since the OTAs and stuff have started, he's been pretty much following what he said. I give him that, So until he does something different, or like I say, we're gonna see. But everything he said, what will happen so far is happening with the quarterback situation. And like I just said, he's pretty much telling you what he wants to see out of these quarterbacks.
Yeah, after he already painted himself into a corner. He did do that. You know that, man. You know he did, EJ. All that bus throwing he did to JJ all of last season and coming into about a week or two ago. He's been doing that. So, I don't trust a damn word this dude says. You ever see? So I came up with a new term for him, by the way. Salad shooter.
Right.
Because all he does is talk word salad.
Yeah.
And you know that old, I don't know if it came out in the 90s or the 2000s or whatever, the salad shooter. You just plug it in and hit the button and throw a freaking cucumber in there and it shoots it right out. That's what this dude is. He's a salad shooter.
Yeah. I mean that's what he's definitely been, bro. Now will he change this year? We're gonna see, but that's what he's been. Definitely agree with that. I don't believe him, but at this point, just judging off certain things, I can have a little bit more, more faith, I should say, in him to really get out that ego. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I've been a fan for forever. To me,
right.
I saw Bat in the chat. He said he's been a fan since '69.
69. Shout out Bad.
I was born in 70, and I was born into the purple. All my brothers were huge Viking fans. They actually were able to see them in the Super Bowl. I wasn't old enough to understand any of it then. So
Right.
I would say I didn't become a true fan until I was like 6, 7.
Same time. Same time.
What's good, Dre?
What up? What up? No, I'm listening to my man preach. Listen to him preach, dude. Listen to the pain. Listen to the pain. That's what a lot of younger fans don't understand. Listen to the pain. Go ahead and preach, brother. I'm listening.
So at what age did you really start paying attention to as far as understanding what was going on?
I started to basically start understanding, because you got to understand, as a little kid, you're all hyped up, you're full of piss and vinegar, full of Mountain Dew. So it was basically the year after they went to the Super Bowl is when I was actually was able to understand, because I was out there playing, running with the Rock, kill the carriers, whatever they want to call it, kill the queer, or
Right.
Bat Masterson again, he's right. It feels like KLC's ego is that big. I to me, I think KOC is an absolute fraud. I mean, until this dude can show and show me again, Dre, you heard me. Show me.
Preach, brother.
Act like I'm from Missouri. Show me, state. Act like I'm from Missouri. You show me that you can adapt instead of all of this selfish attitude that you're pushing out there upon everybody else, and they're all sucking all your lies up like they're the stupidest people in the world.
Right.
And that's what life is all about, adjusting and adapting.
Well, that's the whole point. I mean, that's the whole thing. We know what KOC has been. The question is, will he change this year? We all know that he's been full of shit. He's been full of shit. He's been his ego. You know what I'm saying?
That's what the OG
the big
saying,
question: will he change?
That's what the OG saying. But see, the stuff Norris be saying, other people say I'm stupid, but they don't call Norris stupid, and he said the same way. Why? Because I'm more blunt, and we use different words, but it's the same shit.
No, I understand. I understand what both of y'all are saying. My thing is this, bro. Like, I understand what KLC has done in the past. I don't believe him either. Like, all this shit he talking right now, it sound good, but will he do it? All I'm saying, are you at a certain point in time, you got to go off right now, what's happening right now at the moment. And everything he said about the quarterback situation, how it would go, how the competition would look, he ain't lied yet. And he just told you what he wants to see before he crowns a QB1. That's all I'm saying. I understand he's been full of shit. That don't matter though. What's going on now?
You know what though, Norris?
What's up?
I believe Leslie Frazier a better head coach than KOC. If Leslie Frazier had the talent that KOC have.
Let me ask you this question.
Leslie Frazier just made bad decisions with Freeman, Josh Freeman, and Christian Ponder. They weren't bad decisions.
So North, let me ask you this, North. So say KOC win the Super Bowl this year, right? The Vikings win the Super Bowl. Do you want to see him go or stay?
Well, there's no way you can get rid of him after that, because that
I'm asking you. Would you still want to see him go, or if he won a Super Bowl, would you want him to stay in the building? Your personal thoughts and feelings on it. Of course, that's what I'm asking you. Like, not what they can do. No way. I'm asking you. Do you want KOC to remain the head coach of the Vikings if he wins a Super Bowl this year?
Okay, let me preface this with what I've got to say about that.
Okay.
if he was to win a Super Bowl, that means that he has massively shifted his way of thinking and has
Right.
listened to other people and has changed. He has now. Let me tell you this: I'm former military.
Mhm.
The old code is improvise, adapt, overcome.
Mhm.
Those are three things that KOC has not done.
Right. Right.
So if he was to improvise, adapt, and overcome, then no, I don't want him to go because that shows he has grown as well.
Okay, that's all. That's why I asked you, because guess what? Because I had asked Dre the
That
same thing, and Dre still want him gone. Even if he even if he do win a Super Bowl, Dre still want him gone. We're gonna go about 10 more minutes, man. But yeah, even if Dre said even if the man win a Super Bowl, he want him out the building, dog. How do you feel about that?
You can't put the guy out on his ear after he won a Super Bowl. That's silly. I
Right.
mean, but I know where Dre's coming from because he has not shown anything. So I'm at the moment I am right there with Dre. He has not shown that he can improvise, adapt, and overcome.
Facts. That's fact. We saw that last year, Norse.
So that's where we're at. That's where Dre and I are sitting at this moment. And you too,
Right.
EJ. You know what I mean.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't. I mean, like I said, I'm going off what KOC is doing and saying right now, and everything he said about the quarterback position, how it would look, the competition would look. That's what it's doing. That's how it's looking.
Yeah. Hey, what up, Tech?
Tech, what up,
Hey, what's
man?
going on? I'm late to the party again.
You always late to the party, man. We got 10 more minutes of the party, man. What you got to say at the
Yeah,
party,
you
Tech?
know what? I was thinking about this today, EJ. I was thinking about this at work.
Yeah.
You know, KOC's scheme, I think the league has gone on to his scheme. So his scheme is
Mm-hmm.
deep crossing routes, right? And it doesn't matter, like his just this offense in general, everybody has said it's complex. So Kirk Cousins, took a while to understand it. And then, Sam Darnold didn't really, get accustomed to it, until I would say late in the season, right? I mean, there was
Mm-hmm.
it was kind of dicey at the beginning.
Late in the
So
season, they were 14-3. I don't know
yeah,
about late in the
yeah,
season, Tech.
yeah. Well, I mean, we
I
won
don't know about
games,
late.
but I mean, I still think it was I don't think he picked up the offense like perfectly right away. You know what I mean? Like he struggled. The last couple games is a
Who?
clear example of that.
I mean, who does? I mean, who picked? Like, it just takes a few games to get in the rhythm. But Sam Darnold did. Who was the first game Sam Darnold's year? The Giants. That was domination.
Yeah, it was. I think
49ers was
But
second game, right?
here's where I'm going with this though. So Kyler is like a first year starter on this offense. You know what I mean? So what are we doing? He's in a contract year. He's not going to be successful. Every quarterback in this offense first year has struggled. So what are we doing? Why wouldn't we give it to somebody who knows the system?
Hold on, Tech. You said every quarterback first year has struggled. Who?
I mean,
Sam Darnold didn't struggle. Kirk Cousins didn't struggle his first year in the system.
we won games. That doesn't mean they understood the offense that well. Just because you win games doesn't mean you understand the offense that well, in my opinion.
And
well,
I mean, it could have been more. It could have been more bad play calling. Go ahead, Dre.
people got to get out of that. Get out of this make believe shit.
What you mean?
Woulda, coulda, shoulda shit. Judge by what you see on film, week to week.
The season's over though, Dre.
No, well, look at last year's film. Look at training camp film. Judge a player by what you see on the field.
All right, but I'm gonna ask you this, Dre. Boom. All right, so how do you feel about Jetta saying he feels extremely good about everybody putting real, not just work in, but good work and everybody there? What is that? What does that mean?
I really can't say that because of the type of man that And the type of man that I am, I don't really trust nobody but God. At the end of the
Oh,
day,
facts.
because 9 times out of 10, to me, that's PR talk. Let's see what I want to see your body
Nah.
language on the field.
EJ,
That,
why
that,
do you think he wants a veteran? Why do you think
who?
he wants a KOC? Why do you think he wants a veteran?
I
Because
Yeah,
know why.
I'll be
it
back in a
covers
I
up
moment.
a
know
lot of that
why.
shit.
Be
It
right back.
covers up a lot of that shit.
Yeah.
The
He
stinkiness.
want to be a veteran because
It's easier for him to develop it.
label him as a quarterback guru. But now
That's what I'm saying.
ESPN done backed up off that.
No, they still on it. They still on him. They still on him.
Now, but they said he ain't shit yet. Now I've been following it, EJ. They still saying, man, you got to prove it.
Yeah,
You ain't
well, that's
done
good.
nothing
He
with a young
does.
quarterback.
It's been 4 years though. Somebody sit there and explain to me how in 4 years we might have won some games, and I mean I'll be honest. I know at the end of the day you can't. It is what I agree with what you're saying, EJ and Dre, because the wins speak for themselves, and we got wins. In my opinion, I don't think we were good enough to be a 13-win team, and I don't think we were good enough to be a 14-win team. We have talent.
How you see that? Tell me how you see that.
Now, he talking about first year, the close games and shit. I mean, yeah, they weren't. I mean, and that was, I won't say fluke season, but different stuff happened. You know, like.
So we really should judge him on the 3 seasons, EJ. Right? We really should judge him on the 3 seasons.
Yeah, the first
winning
season, the first season, the defensive coordinator was terrible.
Exactly.
Okay. Now the offense been terrible ever since.
Yep.
Hey, who trying to rotate out with Dell right quick? You want to rotate out, Norris?
Okay,
Or you
hold
good?
on. I'm gonna say this and go. I just wanted to piggyback off the OG, and I'm out.
Yeah. Hey,
You
one
said
minute,
you were
Dell.
born into the Vikings. I was born to the Vikings. Guess who my mama name? Guess what my middle name is? Rashad.
Mm-hmm.
You know who played a name that played for the Vikings that was Rashad?
Who? Ahmad Rashad? Let's go.
No, his original name was Bobby Moore.
Yeah, but you know he changed his hair, so you know motherfuckers trying to duck that Vietnam War. Motherfuckers weren't trying to go to war.
Good to see you, Dre. Good to see you, buddy.
But you know, I was born into it just like you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, boy.
When I came out the womb, I was born December 13th, and I believe when I came out, my first eyes was probably that I can remember. I could hear my mama screaming now. I believe when the Cowboys beat us on the damn Hail Mary. I might have been a baby then, but I can remember her screaming. Ah! That's all I remember. I was born in it too, and I feel the pain. That's why I sit back and listen to, and I wish you'd listen too. We sick of it, EJ. We are like the Boston Red Sox and Chicago Cubs fans.
All right, Dre. I'm finna swap. I'm finna swap somebody out, bro. I'm finna bring Dell up, bro. All right, who want to drop off?
Yo, I'll
Dre,
drop.
you dropping?
I'll drop.
All right, okay.
All right.
Hey, Norris, come back.
Good to see you, Norris.
Yeah, all right, Norris, come back in like 5 if we still on, man. Come back in like 5. I might still be on.
All right, cool.
All right, man.
I just, EJ,
Yo,
I don't
what
think
up?
there's anything. There's nothing that's gonna make me believe that KOC is gonna get this offense right this season. I don't know. I just can't get my head around it.
I mean, I get that, but at the same time, Tech, I mean, don't you have to believe a little as well? And like I said, everything he said was going to happen with the quarterback situation so far. The competition has happened, bro. You got to give him credit for that. And he just told you what he wants to see before he crowns a quarterback. He told you exactly what he wants to see from these players before he crowns a QB1. You know?
But what about
Is he
what
full
we
of shit? He could be full of shit. He could be full of shit, but he could not be.
But what is it? What do we want to see from him as a coach? See,
We
this
know
whole
that that's
picking a quarterback
easy.
thing. Like, well,
That's easy there, Tech. We know we want to see a better play calling, Tech. We know that, bro. You know, run the ball, you know?
I want to see some integrity from the man.
Expound.
I don't know. Did you watch his presser today?
Yeah, watching it right now. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about.
So do you remember the first question that the reporter asked?
What was the first question? Tell me.
The reporter asks about the starting quarterback being detrimented from the competition of the second quarterback and lack of reps, right?
And what was his response?
In
Hold up.
regards to Kyler Murray's comments yesterday, right? When he was whining about not getting enough plays because he
Yep.
threw like 4 picks yesterday. So in
Uh-huh.
the answer, did you guys hear Kevin O'Connell say that, yeah, we had that discussion in private earlier
No,
before
just listening
that?
to it. No.
You talking about him and Murray?
Kyler,
Yeah.
Kevin O'Connell states that he had that discussion already prior to Kyler Murray saying what he said.
Yeah, well, he said they talked about it before. Yeah.
Yeah. So wouldn't that be like by Kyler Murray? Wouldn't that be considered like bitch shit? Like if you already had a conversation with somebody about what was
Mm-hmm.
going to happen, and this is the protocol to what's going to happen, and this is the way that we're going to go about it. Why would you start whining to people who don't know that you've had that conversation?
To the media, yeah. I mean,
Correct.
I
Wouldn't
I get
wouldn't that be
I get what you're saying.
wouldn't that be like bitch shit?
Yeah, to some people, it's depending on who who you're talking to, you know. But yeah, facts.
But
You know,
Dell, I still think we're going into the season behind everybody else because, like you said, there's only so many reps, and we're splitting reps already. So we're going to be going into a season with whatever quarterback we decide that has half the reps of all the other quarterbacks, and we're going to be starting the season at a disadvantage.
we've already
Disadvantage
discussed
how?
this. We've already discussed this, Jedi. If you have 2 quarterbacks, you have 0.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree
How do
with
you
you.
guys keep saying that though? How do you, if you have 2 quarterbacks, you have 2 quarterbacks?
No,
Like
EJ,
what do
you're
we mean? Like
taking you're taking rhythm away from the starting unit. If you have 2 guys who are constantly in there, who are the distributors of the ball.
bro, it's a competition. You have to give a balanced amount of reps. That's the whole point.
I agree with you, and that's what a healthy competition is. But the downside of a healthy competition, EJ, is where we're just going to be behind. I mean, it's just simple math. We're not going to get as
Hold
many
up.
reps.
Okay, what's
EJ,
behind? Because they're still getting reps. What's behind?
EJ,
The amount of the reps.
This happened before with Wade Wilson and Tommy Kramer.
I mean, that's cool. We're talking about a different time though.
This is the same. It's the same game, the same position, bro.
I mean, let's say
This is
everybody else,
just
EJ, who has a starting QB, goes into the league mini camp OTAs with 1,000 reps, and our quarterbacks go in with 500 reps in the game 1.
but I
Those
think
500 reps are a huge deal.
let me digress here. I think that Kyler Murray and Kevin O'Connell deserve each other because they're both just alike. They both love to throw each other and other people under the bus. They're both snake bitches. I
I
said it.
agree. I can agree with that. I'm good with that.
KLC definitely been that for sure.
Hey, did you get EJ
What's
Tech?
going on?
Yeah,
I'm sure Dell saw it, but did you see that Sean Salisbury take on Kyler?
What'd he say?
Holy,
Bro,
holy,
you should watch
oh,
that shit, EJ. You'll eat this shit up.
oh
For
God,
real?
go watch that. Go
Yes.
watch it.
Absolute. EJ, you will love this motherfucker forever.
Sean
I mean,
Salisbury, huh?
Sean Salisbury is an ex-Viking quarterback as well, just to keep that in mind.
yeah,
Who
and
then
matter
went
of fact,
to ESPN NFL film study and analysts.
Yeah, and
for
wasn't he fighting it out with Rich Gannon at the time too?
yeah, bro. It was him, Rich Gannon, and Brad Johnson, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and
Might,
it
I
was
might have to check it out
back
or
and
something.
forth. It was back
Yo,
and
you
forth,
should.
but you got to listen to this. I mean, he was on fire. It was like he was angry.
Yeah, bro, he was going fucking crazy, EJ. I would recommend watching it like as soon as possible. I'm gonna log off on that. I just wanted to bring up the point where Kyler Murray threw the head coach under the bus, and nobody wants to play with him because he's not a leader. And this is a prime example of how not to lead people. Because if you're gonna throw somebody under the bus that's on the team, how do you get other people to join in with you and see that you're equal if you have a tendency to throw everybody under the bus?
Yeah, people. No one wants you as a leader if you're just that type of guy.
I mean,
Exactly.
we don't have
All
time,
right, y'all.
Dell, to
Peace.
be Dell. We
All
don't
right,
have
bro.
time to be starting the season 0-3, 0-5, digging out of a fucking hole.
Hey,
We don't
what
have time.
Hey, as well, I would like to congratulate Jedi for doing the history stuff with Tony Bell. Man, that's gonna be a great show,
Oh
bro.
yeah,
That's
that's
gonna be a
cool.
great
EJ,
show.
we're doing a podcast of Vikings history, so it's just vintage Vikings, all things
Oh,
like
dope,
yeah.
dope shit, man. Hell yeah, bro.
All right,
It's gonna be
y'all. I'm
lit, bro.
out.
It's gonna be
I'm gonna
lit. Hell
rest my
yeah.
back and
See you,
hopefully
Dell.
fall asleep here. Peace.
Yo,
All right, Dad.
EJ,
Hold it down, man.
I'm sending you that right now.
Okay, but I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out, bro. I'm gonna check it out tonight.
I'm
But you
gonna
know what I'm
label
saying,
it.
EJ?
I'm gonna
Like
label it Sean.
we don't have any time, EJ, to be starting the season digging out of a hole. Like we don't have any time for anymore.
No, that's big fact, brother. The first two games are very important. Tech, no cap.
I mean, that's crazy that we have to have the first two games of the season pretty much start off the whole
Hell yeah.
fucking,
Don't you?
what's the word?
Hey, don't you love it though, Tech? Don't you love it?
Man, I guess
Hey,
would you
hey,
rather have it at the beginning of the season or the end of the season?
it don't matter. Let's play ball, bro. But look,
Let's
you know what's
play
funny
ball.
though? You know what's funny? JB, because Norris had told me about the JB show. JB said he knew people who played with Kyler Murray and they didn't fuck with him.
They didn't
So
roll.
so isn't it ironic? Like then he pulls certain stunts already. I mean, come on, bro.
Wait, so how long has he been in the league, EJ? 7 years?
Murray,
This will be his 8th year.
8
So
years,
this will be his
yeah.
eight year. Okay. So
Mhm.
Hey, I
a
just
good
sent it to you.
Okay, but I'm gonna check it tonight, bro.
an
I'm gonna get off
actual
the
leader of
fucker.
men makes people better all around them. It doesn't matter if you're. I hate to say this, but like picture like Michael Jordan can make almost anybody look good. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
you know, Kyler in 7 years should be have been able to make other people rise up, whether
Mm.
they were good or not. You can't hang your head on, oh, he had no playmakers, oh, he had no defense, oh, he had no line, or his coach sucked. It's like it doesn't matter, dude. A real leader, I think, wins in spite of all that stuff. If I'm being honest with you.
Well, Tech, let me go one little bit further. A real leader of men surrounds himself with people who he believes, he doesn't tell them, but he believes they are every bit as smart or smarter than himself. And he trusts them to do their job. Meaning, this is not what KFC does. He doesn't trust. He's an egomaniac. That's how I see him.
Right. But no, so maybe that's why they bring in Frank Smith. Maybe Frank Smith can influence him in the right way if he listens, right?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, it comes down to who's hungry, though, EJ. Who's hungry? In my opinion, I think Kyler has shown enough in the league to. I mean, everybody gets a second chance. I believe in second chances. I'm not saying you don't, but I'm saying
Okay.
like.
Tech, by the way, second chances. Since you're always late, your friendship dues are ready, man. They're coming.
Got it. I got it. What do I owe you guys? What do I owe you guys?
Oh man, bro.
Put it in the
Oh,
tip.
man.
Put it in the tip jar to EJ, baby.
Yeah, I'm late to the
For
party,
sure, for
EJ.
sure.
Here you
Hey,
go,
hey,
EJ.
hey, shout out Nafo in the building though.
Just for you,
Nafo say
EJ.
what though?
Just for you, EJ.
I did. I see it, bro. I see it, bro. Hey, shout out Nafo. What Nafo said? He said, so Kyler will have no excuses. No. What do you mean?
Kyler should have no excuses. There's nowhere to hide anymore. But I'm saying in 7 years, EJ,
And
that
he
man,
said
that man.
Kyler only had a couple weapons and no offensive line while playing in AZ, right? He had more than a couple weapons in his
can't
early
lie to
career.
me like that. You can't lie to me like that. He had a very good offense. He had
Hold
several
on,
weapons.
hold on.
Exactly.
Tell me who Tom Brady's weapons were. His first Super Bowl. I think his first Super Bowl, he had nobody, didn't he?
Tom Brady's career was littered with a bunch of mid receivers and a big time tight end. That's what he made his life on.
Yeah,
Don't
that's what I'm saying.
give me that. Don't throw that at me. Come on now.
Oh man, I think this dude might be a McCarthy hater as well. You understand? What he said, I would not give JJM the job because he sucks. Of course, he would say that. He is not a leader or of $1 billion team. At least Kyler has done it before.
What has Kyler done before? What has Kyler led anybody? What
and
has
what do you
Kyler
mean not
led
a leader?
Hey, EJ, what's this dude's Nafo?
Nafo in the building, man. What the hell is going on?
Oh, well, there you go. There's a plague. There you go.
Don't
Dude,
give
not
any
a leader?
sirens, EJ. Don't give any sirens, EJ. Give this guy the dumpster, the toilet flush.
Dude, not a fucking leader, dog. Are you kidding me?
Your boy is Agent 007.
Yeah, he tripped. I don't know what's up
To
with
the
him, man.
wrong side.
Yeah, what?
Zero division championships.
What, one playoff game and they got blown out by the Rams, right?
Not a leader. Are you kidding me? He's a major leader. What the? Come on, Nafo. Come on,
what
stop
do you classify as a leader though? Like, let's be honest here. If we're really getting down to it, like, what do you think EJ qualifies as a leader?
I'm talking about McCarthy.
Do you think McCarthy's shown enough to be a leader, or do you still think he's got a long way to go?
You said, do I think he's strong enough?
Yeah. Do you think he's strong enough to be a leader right now and then grow into even better leader, or do you think he just doesn't have what it takes to be a good leader?
He's already a leader.
Yeah, bro. He's been a leader, dog. I mean, he was voted captain for a reason. He showed you last year why he was a leader, man. He showed you he can make players better around him. He showed you his perseverance, dog. You know, he was a rookie, had veterans listening to him and believing in him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do I say this? A leader finds a way, right? Kyler has not found a way in 7 years. Now we could say this same thing for JJ McCarthy, right? Oh, his play was abysmal when he was on the field or something, but it's improved. Look at the play that's improved though. Like if you look at all these other quarterbacks, I mean, look at John Elway's first year. Look at Troy Aikman's first year. Hell, fucking Peyton Manning's first year, he led the league in interceptions. Look it up. Look it up.
Right. Yeah,
Now,
everybody forgets that, bro.
I got a question for you both, and for anybody and everybody listening. Does a real leader give a damn about this microwave popcorn world that we live in right now? A real leader like JJ McCarthy, he don't care about his stats. If he throws for 265, great. That's good enough if he gets the win. 265, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a win. That's what he cares about. He don't care about this bullshit fantasy football world that everybody else lives in. This kid is a champion, and he's got the it factor that you just can't coach.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather have a person with an it factor who had to grow into it than have somebody without the it factor. You know what I mean? Because you can't teach that, Norris.
Absolutely. You can't teach it. You can't teach it. You can't coach it. You can't bring it up from
but I can tell you that it factor is what's going to get you into a deep run in the playoffs, CJ. That right there is what will get you into the playoffs.
That's what McCarthy has, dog. He showed that all last year. So
put McCarthy in that Giants game I guarantee that's a different outcome that Kirk is in the Giants game.
Hell yeah, no cap. But look, man,
Damn.
hey, man, let's get them final thoughts. I'm finna get up out of here, man. Got to finish this up. Got some more pressures to get into. But y'all, final thoughts. How you feeling, man? Viking shit, you know. You or Norris want to kick it off? Which one?
How many days left? Let's get a countdown.
To the
How many
season?
days left, UJ? Yeah, how many days we got?
Shit, when's the first game? September 9th? Well, I think it's September 9th, right?
September 13th against the Green
Oh,
Bay
damn,
Packers.
13th?
Yep.
Hell yeah, dog. What, 3 months, 3.5 months?
I'm gonna tell you right now. 94
Oh,
days,
yeah.
EJ.
94, that's it?
94.
Oh, shit, it's
94 days, and we're gonna be ready to rock and roll, baby.
It's going down, man. It's going down.
Appreciate you, boys. Have a good night.
You too, man. You too.
All right, later, Tech.
All right, Tech, hold it down, man. How you feeling, Norse? What you got, man?
Bro, I don't have a whole lot. I think I've spent what I had to say. I mean, it is what it is. I don't believe, as it stands, I don't believe in KOC. I think he's been doing the kid dirty for a long time.
Yeah.
So we will see. We will see. But
Yep.
until anything actually materializes, then I got no faith in KOC. I mean, come on now. Sam Darnold, and people hate this take. I mean, they hate it. Like, oh, you should have never gotten rid of Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold would have never won a Super Bowl with KFC if KFC doesn't change his ways.
Right.
He went and won a Super Bowl with a great coach, a great defense, and a great play caller that knew that he had to run the ball. Yes, Sam Darnold threw for like 346, 3 touchdowns in the NFC Championship game.
Mm-hmm.
He got them there, but then they kept running the ball.
Yeah,
That's what wins.
even when passing the ball, they were smart about the way they passed the ball as well.
Absolutely. He took his shot, but yet he ran the ball as well.
Yep.
And furthermore, for anybody else coming back with the bullshit from the other side, yes, the offensive coordinator was a coach for the Vikings. I get that, but he grew into what he became in Seattle. He was very young with the Vikings.
Right. Yeah.
All right, brother. I will let you go. You go ahead and do the rest of your show. You take care. Everybody, thanks for tuning in, and make sure you hit the like for EJ. Catch you all later.
Man. Appreciate you, man. Holla at you, Norse. Have a good one, dog.
All right, peace out, brother.
All right. Shout out Norse in the building. Shout out Tech in the building. Shout out Dell in the building. Dre in the building as well, man. Let's get to it, man. SKOL VIKES. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Let's get back to KOC as Norse be saying KFC type shit. Oh, man. Here we go, man. Here we go, dog. KFC in the building. You hear me? NAFO. Hey, what's all the McCarthy hate for, NAFO, huh? What you on, bro? What you on, my dog? What's up, man? What McCarthy do to you, man? Come on, man. Does a real leader go out as a loser? What? Declare themselves to be 9 and lose the rest of the season while being a busted up player? First of all, NAFO, question for you is, of course, the first question for you is, bro, why was he busted up? Due to piss poor O-line play. Second thing is, so what if he gave himself a nickname? And did you watch any other season while you talking about finishing the season losing? Actually, he finished the season winning, bro. Winning. And he should have beat the Bears twice, period. So obviously you don't even know shit about McCarthy at all. You just a McCarthy hater and a Kyler Murray nut rider. I repeat, it's very evident. I can tell you're just a McCarthy hater and a Kyler Murray nut rider on GP just cuz. What? You probably didn't watch the games, bro. Get up out of here. Come on now, fo. Let's get it, bro. Let's work, man. Hey, what you said? Hey, brother Matthew, let him know. Let him know what he said. Top 10 last 4 games. Let him know, dog. Heavy. You know it. I know it. We go, man. Let's get back to it. So if you watched every game now, fo, why you saying he only played a couple, bro? He obviously played way more than a couple. Come on, bro. Stop it. Tell me why you don't like why do you really not like McCarthy, Nafo? Huh? What do you know about Murray? What do you like so much about Murray that you believe in him so much, Nafo? Expound. You must expound. We go.
Be back in training camp, so I want to make sure you guys.
I'm right here with it. Almost done. Here we go.
Compete and try to apply those.
Then after this, I'm gonna do the Jettas interview, dog. Check out some highlights and all that. Then get up out of here, man. You know, AM wake up, man. Here we go.
Things, and you guys have probably seen it. I know you're not out here every day, but you guys have seen him, make some of those throws, and it's just been fun to watch him just totally dive in to an individual improvement plan for the betterment of the group, and vice versa with Kyler coming into a brand new offense, totally different than what he's been a part of, and him be comfortable being uncomfortable and pushing through and continuing to grow in his own lane of what this is, because they're not two players that have both been in our system for 3 years. They're at different points of their career. All that applies, but at the same time, it's ultimately a very simple answer in the end. What's best for the Minnesota Vikings to win games and activate, the really good players we have around them in that offensive huddle.
There's nothing like access to the largest global airport lounge network.
Diagnosed with Crohn's disease and struggling with your symptoms? It's not too soon to talk to your doctor about Entyvio.
And then KOC talking about activating shit. KOC, you're talking about activate with the players you have around you. Will you activate and play calling, KOC? That's where we want to see you activate at the damn most, for sure. You telling everybody else to activate and do this and do that. What the hell you gonna do, KOC, when it's on you, bro? For real. Is you gonna activate and be a better play caller year round? Is you gonna activate and coach a full 4 quarters for once, bro? Is you gonna activate and win a damn playoff game, KOC? Is you gonna activate and put JJ McCarthy in the best position to win, KOC? Huh? Type shit. Here we go, dog. Stop the cap. It stopped the cap season for a damn reason. For real. Let's get back to it. He talking about activate this, activate that. What? Ponk chonk. Huh? Here we go. Let's get it, bro. Here we go, man. Let's work. Heavy.
About somebody separating from the other, like, are there data points you're looking for that will tell you that, or is it more of a feel thing that?
Yeah, I mean, we track everything, so there's obviously data involved, but I think there's a layer of feel to it from them and us. Some things where, maybe we didn't spend 20 minutes in the meeting that morning, but we've talked about that, and they apply it in a period where it's real football. There's no scripts. There's no, we're calling plays. Flo's calling it. He's the best in the league at what he does. He makes it really hard for all.
Shout out B Flow. Shout out B Flow, bro. For real. Question for you, KOC, is this, Holmes. Will you carry the defense this year, some? I mean, hell, can we see real complimentary football this year, some? KOC type shit. That's all we want from you, dog. That's it. See, you have the benefit of having a defense you can lean upon. Very important to be able to lean on them, especially once playoff times come. See, that's when your defense really wins games in the playoffs. That's when you lean on your defense, bro, in the playoffs. That's why defense really wins championships, etc. But you don't want your defense on the field the whole damn year, KOC. Your defense was literally on the field all damn season, bro. Damn near. because you and your offense was inconsistent, period. And you didn't want to get your head out your ass and get out of your damn ego until what, week 13, 14, 15, etc. And you want to sit up here and talk about activate, tell somebody to activate. Motherfucker, you activate for real. Huh? You know it. I know it. We know it. You ain't activated yet round that bitch. Here we go, bro. Stop it. Let's get back to it. Here we go. SKOL VIKES.
All of us every single day. And at the same time, we need to make sure we're not just only preparing for the Minnesota Vikings, because we will not play our defense. There's a reason why Flo's here, so we don't have to play against them. And that makes training camp difficult. There's high stress that goes into that with 11 players up at the line of scrimmage on some snaps. And I love every aspect of it, because I think these guys are handling it in such a great way that they're both going to massively improve. And, you know, it's probably going to end up being a difficult decision just based on where I know those guys are going to go. Yeah, I think you guys probably saw him working, on the side field yesterday. We've received really, really positive reviews. Had the offseason continued, he probably would have started to get some work in some of the individual drills and then progress him into some of the team stuff. But I will say this, the feedback I'm getting from the coaches, Ryan Nielsen, Flo, Pat Hill, has been, phenomenal as far as his ability to hear information, retain it.
And with Caleb Banks, like I've been saying, you don't have to rush Caleb Banks back. You don't have to rush Caleb Banks back at all. No need to, no reason to. Now, of course, you want him to be available, ready, prepared for training camp, to be all go 100%. But right now, like they said, let him get the mental reps and all that. He has the physical attributes. He has the size. I'm sure it will all come back to him. But he needs to be ready to go. Definitely training camp. No ifs, ands, buts about it, bro. Period. You know it. I know it. But as long as he's continuing to get the mental reps, which are important as well, knowing the system, understanding the scheme, shit, if his foot stays healthy, sky's the limit. Matter of fact, there's no limit for that dude. It's no coach, no other coach in the league like Brian Flores. So I don't want to hear about how another player looks, heavy. Straight up, right? Brian Flores takes average players and makes them good, great, legendary, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Here we go, bro. Let's get it. Nafo, you off the chain, man. Nafo, you are off the chain tonight, bro. You hear me? No doubt. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as well, and hit that bell, Nafo. No doubt. Here we go. You wildin', bro. You wildin'.
And apply it. There's a lot of different ways we can be activating Caleb's brain and the above the neck challenge of learning Flo's intricate system. I got it. I know, Justin, you got places to be, but I'm excited. I'm excited about where he's at, and that's not even talking about, the big reason to be excited about Caleb is the physical ability and presence of a guy that big, that strong, that fast, in the middle of your defense. I do. Yeah, I do. Go ahead.
Talked about the O-line and a lot this spring. Just how satisfied were you, or have you been with that work?
I think it's been phenomenal. I mean, hopefully you guys in the limited time you've been out have maybe even noticed it. Keith's done a phenomenal job with that group, both in the meeting room and on the field. It feels every single day feels like there's such a purpose to what they're trying to do. Play style has been a term that we've used.
Coaching, bro. Coaching, most important part of a team. Coaching, new coach, new position coach, putting players in different positions to win. Coaching, once again, the most important part of a damn team. I don't care how much talent you have. If your staff is ass, is crap, doesn't matter at all, baby. For real. Always mention the great Nick Saban. He came in like a wave and tore everything the hell down. You know it. I know it. He brought in a phenomenal staff around him, with him, etc. And that's why you see over the years, as the years come and go, his staff left. Head coaches, great job. Offensive coordinators, great job, man. coaching in Oregon, coaching at Miami, Tennessee, Ole Miss, LSU, Georgia. They all were under Saban. He built a great staff, had a great staff around him. That's how you fucking win. Period, dog. No cap. We go. That's why I love what Nolan Bain Teasley said. What is your vision for these players here? I want to know what your exact vision is. And I hope Nolan Bain Teasley really holds them accountable to that as well. Here we go.
Used many times, over the years, and that is the mentality of what we want to build. Those guys have very high expectations of themselves, and Keith is driving that. We got great leaders in the room with BO, CD. I mean, guys that have done it here for a long time. And then Frank Smith's ability to come in and really apply some layers to our offense that have really helped me, helped Wes, helped our staff, and I think our players are excited about the direction that we go. All that means nothing until we put the pads on, but they've done everything to have me really excited about their potential when football comes around. Thanks, guys.
Bring in your shit, man. And I'm gonna just say this right quick. I know a lot of people don't believe in KOC, thinks he's full of shit, this and that. I understand, I do too. Just because I like what he's saying or I feel like he's keeping his word right now, doesn't mean you can trust him or believe him. Shit. Will he keep that same energy? Will that be the results? Who knows? We don't know yet. Gotta wait and see. Time will tell. But like I said, everything he said was going to happen with the QB competition has happening and is going on right now. I got to give him credit where credit is due. No, is he real? Is he going to keep his word? Once again, we're going to see, or we're going to find out for sure. You hear me? No doubt. But if we're talking about right now, this moment, the way KOC's talking, I feel like it's a real competition, a real QB battle. And I feel good about that. Period. And the fact that Kyler Murray's crying, when he want more reps and deal with it like JJ McCarthy been dealing with it, So I will say shout out to KOC once again for as far as the QB competition goes. He has been keeping his word so far. A lot of questions about him still. Of course, can the man coach 4 quarters to save his life? So hell yeah, hell no. Never get it misconstrued. Take everything he say with a grain of salt. Here we go, man. Let's move on. Now we going to Jettas. My brother Jettas, man. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Back to it, bro. The Jettas John get up out of here. Finish the rest up later, man. We go. Let's get to it. Give me 1 second, man. So, my boy Jettas, here we go. So,
with Keenan McCardell, are you still learning new things from him, or is it mostly like holding you to a high standard? Like, what are you specifically getting?
Yeah, I'm definitely still learning. I'm still young, still learning.
these people act like, what do you mean? Like, bruh, they act like he's fucking 40 or something. A damn 20-year vet. Yeah, he's learning. What the hell? That's like Doogie Wilson goof ass. His old goof ass talking about, what are you learning, Addison? What are you really learning, Addison? What are you really learning, Addison? I really know. I want to damn know. What you mean what he learning, man? Learning football. That's what, you punk chonk? Biscuit head punk chonk, huh? Go sit your ass down, Doogie. I repeat, sit your ass down somewhere, Doogie. Doogie Wilson, is it? Wilson, is it? I'll put you on your head top, make your head drop. I'll put you on your neck, big boy, for real. He talking about, what are you learning? How to be a better receiver, duh. And what do you learn from McCardell? What you mean? What you mean, bro? Can you still learn? Yeah, bitch, yeah. The hell you talking about around here? Here we go, man. Let's get it. Wow, Holmes. Here we go, man. Here we go, man. Wow, here we go. And what Bat said, let him know, Bat. Let him know, Bat, off the rip. What'd he say? Ask Dallas how good McCarthy is. They just beat the Eagles the previous week and could have made the playoffs, but JJ came in their house and power drive them on national TV. Oh, damn, what are sirens at around this bitch? For real. Let him know, Bat. Let him fucking know. You hear me? Heavy. Score vibes. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, for sure. Let's get back to it. Who he say not for the clown. Great name, dude. Here we go, man. Here we go. He say shout it back. Here we go. That was Niles that asked the question, and Niles in the house. Who that? Here we go. So JJM has not even won 10 games in 2 years. He's only played 1 fucking year. Nafo, are you even a Vikings fan? Who are you, bruh? Who are you? Who sent you, Nafo? Who sent you? He said JJ hasn't even won 10 games in 2 years. He only played 1 year. That was his first year playing. So once again, Nafo, did you watch any of the games? Are you a Vikings fan at all? Who sent you, big dog? Who sent you, bruh? Heavy. You know it. I know it. Huh? Here we go. Let's get back to it. Yes, sir. Here we go.
A game every single chance that I get, and having 17 years under his belt and being able to see all of these different coverages go up against so many different cornerbacks in the league, he's able to kind of give us that information to take that next step forward. And that's definitely what I'm trying to do every single day. Try to find an advantage, trying to find a way to really blossom my game to a whole different level. So it's really just at this point, understanding the defenses, understanding the different coverages, understanding the leverages that I'm going to have on the defenses to allow myself to create that separation to get a little bit more open for the quarterback.
Quarterbacks during this offseason.
Growth. Is I would say the key word is, and obviously, having a new quarterback in Kyler, just trying to work with him, building that connection with.
It's funny, man. They don't even know it. They don't even know it, right? Boom. They didn't piss Jettas off, huh? They didn't piss my dog Jettas off, huh? Heavy. That boy Jetta say he want to put up 2,000. I repeat, that boy Jetta say he want to put up 2,000 on their ass. Heavy. You hear me? Here we go, man. Put 2,000 on them, man. 2,000 ball on their head, man. Heavy. Lock in, Jettas. Lock in, bro. No cap. They done made him mad. Somebody done told you wrong. Huh? Here we go.
Him obviously working with JJ and seeing the impact and the growth and the improvements that he has made is definitely tremendous. So I'm seeing great work throughout everybody in this whole entire training camp. I'm really glad to see everybody here and working as a team and building that team camaraderie early. So it's just great to see everybody, great to get in that work again. And obviously,
once again, hold up. Once again, run it back. Once again, run it way back. What he said, everybody there, everybody in a damn building, man, that goes a long way for sure. I don't care if you practicing or not. Guys like Darisaw getting some rest, Dallas Turner, personal business, whoever. They're all there in unit as one, though, at the end of the day. Right? That's the main thing right there. Period, man. And they're putting real good work in. Here we go. Let's get it, bro. Score vibes. Get back to it.
Carrying on this throughout the summer.
Justin, what have you learned about Kyler's personality? I don't know if you knew him before he got here, but just since he's been a part of this locker room.
Yeah, he's chill.
Hey, Nafo, hold up, Nafo. Let me say this to you, Nafo. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, you coming in hot. You mad disrespectful when it comes to McCarthy, and you ain't said no facts yet. That's my thing about it around there, Nafo. You dig me? Heavy. You ain't said no facts yet. You just seem like you just strictly hating on McCarthy just cuz. And you just a Murray nut rider, bro, just cuz. You know? You know what I'm saying? If you don't like McCarthy, just say that, man. Say that. We go, man. But you talking crazy. We talking about McCarthy. You talking crazy, bro. Matter of fact, I'll go on for extra minutes for you to come up in a show your face and say it, man. Stand on that business, that McCarthy disrespect. Get the check, huh? Heavy. Since you got so much to say, you want to yappity yap about McCarthy. Do you have the same feelings towards KOC? How do you feel about KOC, NAFO? You know? Crazy in here, man. Come on, man. Here we go. Let's get it.
He's a real cool guy, chill. We definitely talk on the sidelines, talk about different things that he's looking for, I'm looking for. But still, it's just trying to build that connection, build that relationship with him. Obviously, being a new receiver that he's throwing to, he's trying to learn the route running, learning my moves, learning when I'm a break, learning how fast I'm running, all of those different things that a quarterback needs to, throw the ball. So it's just working with each other, trying to, build that chemistry, and every single day coming out here and getting in that work.
What's it been like?
Kyler or JJ over the next month?
For sure, both. Definitely, just like I said, just carrying on what we have been doing for the past, couple weeks, and just.
Hell yeah, don't stop, bro. Don't stop. Like he said, like I said before in previous lives, you got to work with every quarterback. It's your job to work with every quarterback, each quarterback. Jettas can't show no favoritism per se. He can't work with McCarthy and not work with Murray. I mean, he could, but it wouldn't be right at the end of the day. He can't show favoritism, bro, like that. It needs to be a fair competition across the board, period. Here we go. So the fact that he's ready to work with Murray and McCarthy, keep it going. That's what it's about right there. That's a true leader right there. Straight up, SKOL Vikes, man. Here we go. Lock in, Jettas. Come on, bro. Time to win. It's time to damn win.
Continuing that throughout the summertime, it definitely would be impactful. Just continue that to see my route running, to continue to get that timing down pack is really key. So we're not really starting over back in training camp. We're just continuing to do the same things that we're doing here, but at a different location.
What's it been like for you watching Kyler learn this system for the first time?
I definitely understand his like just difficulty of understanding some things, just because this offense is difficult, and especially going against our defense, seeing the different coverages, seeing the roles, the disguises that our defenses do, it's really going to help him out when the season comes, if he's the starting quarterback. So it's just all about coming out here and just trying to get better every single day, and for him understanding the playbook as much as he can. And
you know what?
Obviously, as the
You know what?
You know
what though? I'm glad Jetta said that right there as well. When the season comes, if he's the starting quarterback, I repeat, if he's the starting quarterback and all that. So I'm glad he threw that in there, because I guarantee it's people, media, who would have ran with it and said, oh, Jetta said when the season comes, Murray's gonna be ready, this and that. So I'm glad he threw that little side note in there around yonder. If he is the starting quarterback. Let's get it, bro. Here we go. Fair competition across the board.
The main position, he has to learn top tier and learn, what everybody has to do on every single thing. So I'm pretty sure that, he's going to get to that point where he knows it like the back of his hand, and he's calling the plays freely. He understands the defenses and everything, rolling to the different sides and coverages. So it's just really, cool to see him picking it up as fast as he has.
You've gotten a chance to watch any of the O-line stuff, but it looks like they're doing some different stuff. Just what have you thought, if you have seen any of that?
Yeah, I haven't, sadly, I haven't been paying attention too much. I haven't been paying attention to them too much, but I mean, just seeing their energy, seeing their camaraderie is always really, really special. They always are. I feel like the more tighter group. Obviously they have their time spent outside of the building together more than others. But just seeing the impact, seeing the big guys up front, and seeing them really move the ball, it's really.
I want to see bodies move. I want to see bodies drop, heads knock. You hear me? Heavy, bro. I repeat it. I want to see bodies drop and heads knock. Straight up. Moving company, whatever you want to call them. Move bodies, dominate bodies, pancake bodies, bro. Period. That's all I want to see all damn day. I want to see Murder Ball Jack for real, no cap. You know it. I know it. Here we go. Let's get it.
Going to be something special down the line.
You've had two quarterbacks here in the huddle and working with two guys at different times. What has that process been like for you, just as somebody that's trying to get on the same page and learning this offense as it exists with a different quarterback in the huddle at different times?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care. To me, it's not really something that will help or not help me. It's really for them, to really getting situated with how we run our routes and the timing of things, the concepts that we run. But for me, it's just running my route, catching the ball when it comes, and it's not really too much of seeing the velocity of the ball or seeing the speed of it. It's just really just getting to that point, that spot, getting to that point, and being ready to catch that ball.
Justin, you went out to the girls tournament earlier this week, and then obviously having the winning team here today. Just what do you appreciate about seeing kind of the energy and the growth and some of these women athletes connecting with the game that you love?
Yeah, I got a chance to talk to a couple of them the other day, and hey, chill out, man. My shot clock's still going. It was just really great to, kind of talk to them and kind of give them a little bit of motivational words before they started. But it's just really crazy and really inspiring to see the impact of the game and see the involvement of the game as much as it has come. I never would have expected to, talk to some girl flag football team, and talking about really football and really, expanding the game to a whole different level. So it's really inspiring. And I told them that they are really inspiring to the next generation of women that are coming up, girls that are coming up and wanting to play football and make a difference and be a change, be something different in the world. So it's really impactful, and I was really glad to be a part of it.
Do you think as violent as this game is that you play now, that someday the league might become a flag football team?
That's a good question. It might be, it might be later on down the line, but right now it's just.
Nah, don't say that no dumb shit like that, brother. Come on, Judge, you know better than that, dog. You know better, bro. Come on, baby. One year down the line or some years down the line, the NFL turned into flag football. Come on, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop the damn cap. Come on, Judge, now, brother. Huh? Don't trip now. Don't trip. Here we go. Let's get it, man. SKOL VIKES. Turn the NFL to no damn flag football league. What? This football, man. Here we go. Come on, man.
Just trying to, stay off the ground as much as possible. Not really getting all of those hits that you don't want, and just making sure that you're still in tune to everything, still getting that body right to make sure you're still feeling young out here.
I know we've asked you this in previous years, but as one of the team leaders, do you think you'll weigh in at all on the quarterback situation, or do you anticipate that they'll ask you coaches or whoever ask you, and how will you handle that, knowing that you're probably friends with both of them and, and the whole thing?
Yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, it's more going to be a coach's call, just from what they see in training camp, the different plays that they're making, the adjustments, being a leader, being a vocal leader, all of those different things that goes into what we're looking for. And at the end of the day, somebody's going to have that job, whether it's Kyler, whether it's JJ. So it's just all about working with both of them to make sure that whoever is the starter, we're dialed in, we're ready to go, and the connection, the relationship, all of that is dialed in and ready to go when the season starts.
From what you've seen from JJ this spring compared to last year, where have you seen him change, or where have you seen him develop?
Yeah, I've seen him change a lot, which is normal. Being a young quarterback in this league and having a year under his belt, you get to learn a couple things. You get to learn how to be, a professional, how to really, take care of your body, take care of your arm, and obviously take care of your mind. So I feel like he's definitely gotten a little bit more smarter into reading the different coverages, understanding the different throws that he's making. Everything doesn't have to be 100 miles per hour. Just some throws, can put a little touch on it and get it to the spot.
That's one of the biggest things right there, right? Putting touch on the ball, understanding when to take heat off the ball, reading the defenses better, etc. That comes with time and development, per time and development as well. Here we go. Let's get it.
Right. So I feel like that is, one of his most impactful improvements that he has made, and it's just about continue to work with him, continue to understand, JJ, and understand K1 as well. They're two different guys, and they're two different quarterbacks. They both throw differently.
Why you saying K1, my dog? Come on with the K1 now, my brother. You hear me, Jettas? Come on now with the K1, man. You hear? I know you know him. You got the right to call him K1, all that. He in the building. Respect, cool. Come on, brother. You hear me heavy, man. You know it. I know it. SKOL VIKES. Get back to it. Yeah, man, you know.
Both have a different mindset. So it's just all about, just continue to be work with them, continue to, have the work outside of this building, and during the season, during the summertime, get with them and make sure we're dialed in.
How important to the leadership group was it to have Aaron Jones come back?
Very important. Very important. I mean, he's a great guy. That's my dog. That's my buddy. Yeah. And
now listen, Jetta. Listen here, Jetta. Now he may be a good guy, cool guy, great guy, your buddy. I get it, I dig it. But let's just not do too much here, man. Let's not do way too much around here. You know? I mean, you may be happy he's back and this and that. Let's see. Will he stay healthy, Jettas? You know what I'm saying? Can he stay on the field, Jettas? Jordan Mason should be the starting running back. No disrespect to Aaron Jones, but hey, at the end of the day, may the best man win. The best man needs to be on the field. But you ask me, Jordan Mason in general, the offense looks better, runs smoother, especially the run game too, when Jordan Mason is the running back one, period. No disrespect to AJ, but at the end of the day, bro, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. Straight up. You know it. I know it. You know? Let's get to it, though, bro.
And he really understands how to be a leader. He understands, how to be a good person. That's the main impactful thing. Not just him on the football field, but him coming in this locker room, having a smile on his face, no matter what's going on. He's always talking to you. He's always asking you what's going on in your mind and making sure you're good. So having him back on his team is definitely impactful, on and off the field, and adding to that room that is already impactful with JP and the rest of the guys in that running back room. Oh, yeah.
And that boy ready to dip out, ain't it? That boy Jonathan ready to shake out that bit. You hear me? He ready to shake out that bit, boy. Here we go, man. So you got shit to do, huh? Here we go, man. Heavy, man. Stay aware, brother. Heavy. Here we go, man. Stay aware, dog. No doubt.
That's one of them. Okay, sorry. I wonder, at receiver, so beyond yourself, Addison and Jennings, who has caught your eye for playing well?
That's a tough one. Everybody. That's a hard one. Ty has definitely been coming on the scene. J2 has been coming on the scene. I mean, all of the guys have been really improving at a tremendous rate. Every single time that they come out here, I'm definitely coaching them and making sure that, everybody is held responsible and have those high expectations for everybody to come out here.
That's how you do it. That's how you got to do it as well. True leader, true leader. Take that next step for sure, dog. No cap. True damn leader, bro. For real, heavy. And it's time, it's time for Jettas to step up. Matter of fact, it's been time. And that's what he's doing now. That's the role he's playing, the role he should play, period. But just to hear the whole room is improved, Ty Felton improved. Hey, man, this wide receiver room could be tough to make. I repeat, a tough room to be in. So you know the ones in the building who remain are ready to ball and are real dogs. Straight up. Here we go, man. SKOL VIKES. Let's get to it.
here and be a Justin Jefferson, be a Jordan Addison. So it's really holding those standards high to everybody, and everybody can have a chance to be on that field. It's not really a main, obviously, the three guys that are at the top of the list, but beyond that, anybody can step up and be a playmaker on special teams, on offense. So it's just coming to work, just like I tell the guys, coming to work, making sure that you're getting better every single time you're coming out here. So I've definitely been seeing improvements from every single person that's out there on that field at receiver. Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Shout out Jettas, bro. Shout out to the receiving core and all that. Gonna get up out of here, man. Boy, Nafo came in stirring shit up. Nafo came in stirring shit up in the building. Here we go, man. Man, what Bat said, I don't like predetermined narratives. A lot of the media, etc., feel justified that they thought Darnold would be okay in Minnesota. Big deal. Vikings had nowhere to go but up after letting Kurt go. Yeah, man. The media is crazy, Bat. Everybody assume, if the Vikings would have kept Darnold, they would have won the Super Bowl. Forgetting about coaching, forgetting about putting your player in the best position and all that. You say no more Band-Aid QBs. I dig it, Norse. I dig it, man. JJ McCarthy is the future. Mold and develop your future quarterback. Let's get it. Now you have Cal Hurd blathering about JJ's no good, forgetting that clown Hurd repeatedly used to run his mouth saying he would take Vic over Favre. Hey, oh man, he said Vic over Favre, huh? I don't know about that one, bro. What the hell? Just because Vic could run or what? He said Cal Turd is a pure clown, no doubt. Wow, man. Can't believe he said Vic over Favre, though. Kind of crazy work right there. For real. Here we go. But yeah, man, I'm finna get up out of here. What North said, funny thing is the younger generation is saying that we don't have patience. What the F? Lamont in the building. What up, bro? Say love it. On the subject of young QBs, does anybody think Arch Manning is much of a sure thing as he's being made out to be? Got to see more from Arch Manning, bro. Yeah, definitely got to see another season from Arch, definitely, to make any real judgments about him. See how he does this year. Here we go. Arch is more athletic than either of his uncles, more like his grandpa, but still just a dart throw. Yeah, probably is definitely more athletic than Eli and Peyton for sure. Here we go. Honestly, Archie seemed like he was physically superior to his boys, but injury and being with the wrong organization at the time hurt his career. Makes sense. We go. Ready to get up out of here, man. No doubt. He said, watch that Salisbury shit, EJ. Bet I got you, Dell. I got you, bro. You know I'm going to break it down in the boogie downtown for real. I'll probably check it out tonight or tomorrow, man. No doubt. We go. For sure, bro. For sure. I'm going to holler at y'all later, man. See y'all on the next one. Finna get up out of here. You know what it is. SKOL Vikes, win, lose, or draw. But we come to win. To make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell as well. Share this with any and everybody you know for sure. Like I say, bro, you support the fake already. Support the real for real. Down at the levee, we going fishing at the levee. SKOL Vikes, man, win, lose, or draw, but we come to win heavy. We run the north. Believe that. Here we come.